pen, I'm learning life. My thirst is divine, words inspire in perfect time. Nurtured right, them man there be learning lines, rehearsing life. Trust me, far from certified. Acting while you sleep, I'm working nights. I want all the ups to feel like that Jurgen guy on Merseyside.
Yes, guys. Yes, people. Big up everybody that's locked in. Hit the like button. Subscribe on your way into a stream. We're going to talk about all things Chelsea for like the next 15, 20 minutes or something. And then, yeah, we're going to get into Morocco versus Spain watch-along. We haven't done watch-alongs for a couple of days, but I've just taken this time to have a little mental break. I think, you know what? Because there's been no Chelsea, not been a lot to talk about, I might as well not just stream for the sake of streaming. So fuck it, we've taken a few days off. There might be a few more days off before Chelsea come back, because I'm going to fucking need it. We're going to be stressed out for months when club football returns. But there's still topics around Jorginho, Kante, and the whole midfield to discuss. Real Madrid are now coming in for 2 Chelsea targets, not just Gvardiol. They're coming in for Endrick as well. So we'll get into that in today's stream. And yeah, anything else you guys want to discuss, bring it into the comment section. And yeah, big up everybody that's locked in. Like, subscribe if you guys haven't done so already. I haven't sorted out the Super Chat lottery yet, so I'll get that ready for the next stream. But if you guys still want to get involved, you can Super Chat and you'll still be in the lottery for that for the third kit lottery. I just need to sort that shit out. I just completely forgot. But yeah, we're going to sort out a winner for that anyway. Big up everybody that's in here, though. Like, subscribe. Let me know you guys' thoughts. Let me know if you're enjoying the break without Chelsea. Let me know if you guys would rather Chelsea come back. Let me know. Let me know. There is a friendly, though, on Sunday. Chelsea versus Aston Villa. I think we're going to be streaming that on Chelsea Fan TV. So keep a lookout for that. I'll post something on the channel if we're doing it on Chelsea Fan TV. If not, we're going to be live here. So there will be a watch along for the Chelsea game regardless. Just keep a lookout for that. But yeah, big up everybody. What's everyone saying? Big up Matthew. And yeah, like the video, guys. Like the video. It'll push us up on the algorithm and we fucking need it right now. So yeah, hit that like button. Big up Henrik as well. What you got for me today, bro? Denzel's Dumfries' agent when asked on potential move to a Premier League club. I hope his value doesn't increase. Otherwise, it will be difficult to transfer him. Again, that looks like a bit of a red flag in terms of his ability, but we move. We spoke about this on the last stream, and I know he's had a good World Cup and everything, but just off looking at the way Inter fans talk about him, I'm getting very big red flags because they think he's a bum over there. They call him brick freeze. They say he's shit offensively, can't cross, can't dribble consistently. Defensively is all right from what I'm reading. His problem is more offensive. So, I don't know. It depends on what sort of right back you're looking for. I have said when you're looking for depth for Reece James, you have to look downwards. There's no way someone of Reece James's quality is going to accept being a bench warmer, but there's pros and cons to that. And yeah, Inter don't look that pissed off with leaving him. And we know what happens when we buy into players that don't work out, innit? So maybe we shouldn't do that again. Well, so Mohamed Kudus has very much drawn interest from Chelsea. Maybe I haven't done my research into the guy, but I don't really understand the hype too much. And I know scouts went to watch the Uruguay game and they probably didn't have fucking much to go off with the way Ghana played. So I don't know. I don't know if we push for Kudus. I know Ajax aren't having the best of seasons either. I don't know. Maybe there's something to the player I'm not seeing, but yeah. Prime says Poku might not make he might not make today's stream. The Chelsea app said there's a Chelsea under 12s game taking place. I'm sure he'll be ready to give us some input on that, but we move. What else? Big up Steve. Big up saying I think it'll be 1-1 and Spain win on penalties. That's going to be a bit long still, but all right, cool. I keep saying I need to change the intro, and I keep fucking forgetting, and that's on me. But yeah, we'll change it soon. Oh fuck it, maybe I'll just promote Flawless's tune until the end of the month. Maybe, I don't know. What else? Roy Keane said the Brazil celebration. I saw this. I don't know whether people should bite at this, because I read that comment and I thought it was fake because it was so Roy Keane. I didn't believe he'd actually say that sort of shit, but I don't know if he actually believes that shit or if he's doing it for clicks, because it's such an easy bait. I don't know. I saw the whole timeline getting at Roy Keane over the whole of last night, and I just thought, you lot have fallen right into his hand. He wants this. He wants you lot to talk about him. There's nothing else to really talk about, so he's going to live the gimmick and be that old granddad that's just pissed off with everything in modern day society. And everyone laps it up. I don't know if Roy Keane even meant that stuff. If he did, he's a fool. But I don't think he meant that, and I think he was just trying to look for clicks, and he got his clicks. So the game is the game. Charge it. What else is everyone saying? Big up ALX Taylor. Big up Texas Blue. JCP World saying thoughts on the Miz Johnny Minerals drama. I want them both to do a stream together, because that would be fucking unreal. Like, Johnny, like, is always my guy. Oh, wait, let me get my connection back. It looks like it's lagging a little bit. Let me know if I'm back, people. Let me know if I'm back. I'll cut off a few tabs. Let me cut off a few tabs because I think my connection's going. Should be back. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. So, yeah, big up Johnny as always. It's all. I really enjoy the mudding streams, even though I don't necessarily understand them. They're funny to watch from a neutral perspective. Miz is entitled to his opinion. You could say what you want about Johnny, but he's entitled to respond however way he feels, whether you agree about or disagree. Fair enough, but it's still a case of opinions. This is the thing. You just have to understand that Miz has his own opinion too, and he's entitled to it as well. But, if you guys disagree that much, get on a stream. Like, come on, you gotta deep the game that we're in, man. If you two are beefing over a certain topic, get on a stream and debate it. That would be unreal, and I think everyone would watch it. It would be good for Miz, it would be good for Johnny. So the way I see it, look, I don't rate Mount right now. It is what it is. I think he's playing like absolute crap, and there's a reason why he's being benched and England are playing better. There's a reason why Chelsea play better when he's on the bench. He's not producing right now. But if you don't agree with it, get on a stream together and talk. You don't need to do this in directing each other on each other's streams. Just get on the same stream and talk. That's the way I see it. What else? Big up Lewis. Last summer it was Barca. This summer it's Real Madrid. I wanted a Gvardiol and Fofana pair. So did I. And we might still get it. Even though if Real Madrid now have interest in Gvardiol, it's a bit long. But actually, tell a lie. Gvardiol could want Real Madrid, but realistically, don't you want more game time first and foremost? Because Alaba's not going to go anywhere. Militao's not going to go anywhere. Rudiger's barely breaking into the back four already as it stands, and that's going to be another player in Gvardiol's way. If Real Madrid are interested, is that even the right move for him right now? Because I don't think it is. Go somewhere where you're going to get guaranteed game time. And he has the pick of all of his clubs across Europe. It doesn't have to be Chelsea. He could go to City and start. He could go to Liverpool and start. He could go to Chelsea and obviously start. Real Madrid, though, I don't know if he starts. Like, I guess it's everyone's dream to go to Real Madrid. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. I've heard it all before. But he ain't going to get regular game time there, and that's not going to be good for his development at this age. So, I don't know if it's as cut and dry as he's just straight going to Real Madrid. It might be a stumbling block. His long-term future might be at Real Madrid. Could be like a Haaland sort of situation where he goes to another club, just as a stopgap. But, yeah, I don't know if he's going straight to Real Madrid as a result of this. I don't think so. Oh, yeah, Steve, it's just a waiting game. It's just fucking hurry up, man. My channel has fallen off a cliff since Chelsea disappeared. Croatia and Japan was the first to go to penalties and join the World Cup. I do miss Chelsea at the same time. A little bit of both, yeah. It's just I'm reminding myself of how shit Chelsea are, and that I probably should be grateful that I've got a break, because these lot were pissing me off differently. But we move. Get Pavard, he's older than Reece and decent backup. Yeah, but I think Pavard wants to play centre-back from what I've heard. I mean, I'd take him anyway. In a back five, he'd be good depth for centre-back and wing-back, but we want to play a back four. So, I don't know. I've seen this. I don't know shit about the player. I'll do my research, and I'll come back to that on the next stream. Or maybe one of my panelists will know a thing about him. I'll save that. We know Kante has not been up to the levels recently, but whom would you replace him with? You'd want to replace him with a box-to-box midfielder. So you'd look for the likes of Caicedo. You'd look for the likes of Declan Rice, Bellingham potentially. Obviously, it's hard to find a box-to-box midfielder with the level of ball-winning abilities that he has. But Kante is a generational talent, an actual generational talent. So it will be hard to replace him anyway. But we need to think about replacing him and Jorginho. Both are very far off any sort of agreement with Chelsea. Both are assessing their options, and they're going to wait till January to see what options come on the table for them. So we need to look for a midfielder too. We're linked to the likes of Edson Alvarez and Lavia in January, but they're both more sitting DMs. So I see them more as Jorginho replacements than Kante replacements. We need a box-to-box option. Someone more like Declan Rice. Someone more like Caicedo, or along the lines of that. But there's also other options out there too. Of course, that assumes both. Yeah, no, they won't debate. They won't debate civilly. That's the whole point of the good content. That would be great to watch, even if it is just a shouting match. Like, I know there's going to be zero decorum in that stream. That is fine. That is fine, people. Yeah, best chance was to get him last summer, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We could still get him. Like I keep saying, Madrid isn't as cut and dry as people make it out to be. If you're guaranteed game time there, fair enough. If you're not, then it's not a guarantee. You could also not want to move next summer to wait for a better move. What, stay long-term at Leipzig? Maybe, if he wants to, but no rumours have hinted at that. They're all hinting that he's leaving. So I don't know. What's the subject tonight? I don't know if there was any other topics other than that. Oh, Chelsea aren't bringing Cho back. Yeah. Oh well. Anyway, is there anything else? Anything else in the comments? Frimpong, Juranovic, one of them. Frimpong's come up a couple times, you know. I've heard that name a few times. Yeah, Reece James is back in training. Thank the Lord we didn't take him out to the World Cup. Thank God. Big up Southgate as well. Like, I'll always have a little bit more respect for Southgate because he didn't bring Reece James out and absolutely rip his long-term future to shreds, because Reece James wasn't thinking for himself with that one. I understand it's a World Cup. You want to play in the World Cup, but 2026, my friend, your time will come. Your time will come. If you went to the World Cup, you might not make the next one. Yeah, bro, we live on chaos, man. We live on chaos. Why do you think I'm always happy to go on Johnny's channel, even though all we do is just argue? It's chaotic, and I like it. And I know a lot of people like it as well. If anything, me and Johnny need to reload another stream. It's been a minute. Some of us don't miss Chelsea at all. I don't blame you, my friend. I don't blame you. Yeah, Supreme. Benacer was another option. I completely forgot about him. If anything, he's a very realistic target because he can't agree on contract terms. They want Ziyech, so they're going to try and open talks anyway with Chelsea. And we want Leao. So all it does is open a conversation. And as a player, I think Benacer is a perfect long-term Jorginho replacement. That's our replacement right there for the player, stylistically. And he's also better physically, he's faster. He's everything that you guys want Jorginho to be better at. So I think he'd be a great option for us personally. Henrik, I agree. And I like Bellingham too. I see the quality. I see the potential in the player. I just don't agree with the price tag. I don't agree with it. He's inconsistent, but he's also 19 years old. I understand that. I understand all of that. But I wouldn't spend 150 million right now when we're not in that sore position where we just need to put one player into a certain position. No, we need a complete rebuild. So we need to be smarter with how we spend. So yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. That Johnny Minerals guy is really abusive, even to fellow Chelsea fans. He makes it too personal. Miz will not talk to him. I hope he does, because it would be very good content. But I understand if he doesn't want to either, because he has just been rinsed in 2 separate streams for no reason. But it is what it is. Hey, Johnny's my guy. Miz is my guy. It is what it is. Bet Jester loves that Cho ain't coming back. Hey, Jester's probably forgotten about him. He's probably forgotten about him. We need to break the bank to get Gvardiol if that's what it takes. Koulibaly could go. I don't think Koulibaly goes. We just signed him to a long-term contract as well with very good wages. He ain't going anywhere. And still, give Koulibaly some time to improve and adjust. Like, he's a good centre-back. I keep saying this. Do not get rid of your Koulibaly stocks just yet, people. Yeah, they are low, but now's the time when you invest. I tell you, I am very close to a Koulibaly penitentiary. Very close. Fucking coffee head, man. What else is everyone saying? Lukaku coming back? He is not coming back. He ain't coming near this club. Benitez a Hale End boy. What, is he from the Arsenal Academy? Oh, I hope not. Is he actually from the Arsenal Academy? Oh, he was. Oh, poor guy. Oh, I'm glad he upgraded. Yeah, really glad he upgraded. Shit. How'd you not let him go? Well, then again, as a Cobham graduate, as we're Cobham FC, maybe I shouldn't talk because we've done the exact same thing. US and Liverpool are in for Munster from the... Shit, I don't know that guy. Oh, it's the same guy that Jensen brought up earlier. Yeah, I agree. Like, Koulibaly's quality. Give him time. Give him some fucking time. And you're right with this as well. Maybe spending 150 million on someone that young isn't the best move. Although it all depends on the player's mentality. What about a sponsor? Yeah, our deal with free expires. Thank God. Still ain't forgot how they snaked us out with the whole sanctions and everything. So yeah, they can hold that. Respect for Thiago Silva just rises with each game. He's so consistent. I think he still hasn't been dribbled past this entire World Cup. Also, I managed to bag me a Thiago Silva Brazil shirt from Jerseys FC. So looking forward to that. Guys, if you want to get involved as well, Jerseys FC is down in the description below for all your best affordable football kits. And use the code CarefreeLewisG for 20% off, as always. Big up Devendra saying Benacer, Kudus, Musa, enjoy. I'm not too sure about Musa. Kudus, I'm not really that sure about either, but Benacer I'm down for 100%. Koulibaly ain't good enough, Lewis. Thiago was bad in his first Chelsea game versus West Brom, but he adjusted to the pace much quicker than him, and he was older and slower. But Thiago Silva has and always will be a better and smarter centre-back. Thiago Silva is one of the best centre-backs of all time. Koulibaly isn't. Like, you can say Koulibaly was one of the best centre-backs in Serie A for about 8 years. Fair enough. He's never been one of the best of all time. Thiago Silva has been on that level, and he's been at that level for years. Years. So I think it's a different judgment. It's a different judgment. How you let him go? I know that ain't who I think it is. Exactly, brother. I had to take that back real quick. But we move. We move. Let me send the link out to everyone. We'll see who's about. See who's about. Is that everyone? Yeah, I think that's everyone. Anyone else who wants a link, just DM me. Just DM me. But yeah, other than that, big up everybody. And yeah, let's see what everyone's saying. We're about to switch to the World Cup watch along in about 15 minutes. Actually, what channel is it even on? Is it ITV or BBC? I need a check. What else are you guys saying? We'll have a look. Oh, who's this?
Hey.
Oh, Spatter. Yes, bro. What are you telling me, man? You all good?
Oh, good. Oh, good, guys.
It's ITV.
I'm just looking forward to watching
fucking
that. I'm not looking
ITV,
forward
huh?
to Chelsea news and that.
Well, Chelsea news, barely anything, just a whole load of midfield talk. That and Madrid just trying to poach all of our targets.
Hey, you know what? If Morocco can cause an upset, wow, hard day for Spain.
If Morocco calls an upset, debatably, no, they play the winner of the England-France game. Yeah, they ain't making the semis. They
played the Portugal and Switzerland.
Yeah, quarters. I thought it was semis. Yeah, my bad. Winner of they could make the semis, you know. Shit, that's crazy.
Yep,
that's crazy. What else everyone's saying? Cold midfield, not gonna lie, but I'm not trying to see Chelsea ruin another Ghanaian player. Who we had? Essien. Oh, Baba Rahman. Fair enough.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, no worries, bro. Don't know what I'd do if I saw Kudus be benched by Mount. Fucking hell, man. Hey, Mason Mount stocks are at an all-time low. All-time low. But you know what? It is what it is. That's on the player. When Mason Mount balls out, we'll praise him again. Until then, yeah, shit, he's been dead, but we move. Let me switch the background quick. There we go. Watchalong sayings. Thiago Silva is right up there with Baresi, Maldini, Christensen, Nestor, and Cannavaro. I agree, my friend. I completely agree. Alex Taylor says ZH Masterclass incoming. Looking forward to it. Raise your transfer value, my friend. Raise your transfer value. I know you don't want to be here, and that's fine. You've just been real about it, and you ain't been a dickhead. But yeah, raise your transfer value. And who knows? AC Milan might fork up those wages you want. One of Lavia, Edson Alvarez, and Benacer are the likely midfield name for January. Chelsea have a good chance of Rice. He remains Chelsea's priority for the summer. I also saw Philip say in the same article, though, that Manchester United are potentially looking like being front runners. So, I don't know. I've kept the same stance with Rice. If he's proper Chelsea, all these links with other clubs shouldn't matter. But we'll see. We will see. If he goes to another club in England, we're going to have conversations. We're going to have very uncomfortable conversations. When I say uncomfortable, I mean for other people, not for myself. But yeah, if Rice joins, cool. Like, my problem with Rice was always the price tag. Now he's not. Now the price tag isn't an issue. I don't care. I don't care. What else is everyone? Real Madrid are going all in on Gvardiol. He is a priority. They're planning to make a bid of 90 million euros to Leipzig. If they're going to do 90 million euros, shit, then he might actually be a starter for them. If that's the case, Rudiger has absolutely fucked himself by going there. He should have just stayed at Chelsea. What was even the fucking point? Big up, Alex. What are you saying, bro?
What's going on?
Not much. Just going through this Gvardiol link. I know Real Madrid are in for him. I don't know whether he'd start for them initially, but if they're going to make a bid of 90 million euros for him, then he probably will be a starter or in their plans for that. But,
who's Real Madrid is not for? Which player Real Madrid is not linked with?
Not linked with? Shit, I don't know. I've just seen the Gvardiol links today, innit?
Like, they all linked to the players that we linked. We shop in the same league.
Yeah, I saw the Endrick ones came out earlier as well, but I didn't really bring that up because they've always looked like bigger. They've always looked closer to Endrick than we have. We sound more like we're trying to lure him away from that.
No, he was always what's his name? He was always going to PSG more than anybody else.
Who, Endrick?
PSG, yeah. That Brazilian kid, is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
remember hearing PSG links. Maybe I missed something.
No, he was the PSG. He was on PSG watch for a long time. But
Shit, then. Fair enough. Fair enough. I didn't think we were going to get Endrick anyway, and weren't really too fussed because he's literally 16. Guy ain't coming into our squad.
I think Real Madrid is down with those kind of shoppings for 16 years old since Odegaard.
Yeah. I remember Odegaard. Who was the other guy they signed? There was Odegaard and there was one other youth player. I've forgotten his name for the life.
Oh, Japanese guy. No, that's Barcelona.
No.
Yeah,
This was someone they bought around the same time. I remember he had a lot of hype around 2014, 16. I don't remember the name for the life of me.
No. What about that kid that what's his name? The Japanese kid, Tomiya.
Kubo.
Yeah, is it Barcelona or Real Madrid?
Real Madrid.
That's
one
the
was
kid.
Madrid.
Yeah, he was a 16 years old. Another one. That's the one that they used.
I don't. That name's just spun me. I remember there was someone as well as
James
Odegaard
Rodriguez
that kind of
was
came out
never
at the same
16.
time.
James Rodriguez was not 16.
Not Valverde. It was someone around the same time as Odegaard. I remember they were being hyped at the same time. Odegaard and somebody
I think it's
else.
that Japanese kid.
No, it wasn't
Yeah.
him. It wasn't him.
It wasn't him?
I don't recall. I just
What
don't
position?
remember
What
the name.
position is?
Shit, I don't remember, man. If anything, I feel like now I'm just bugging and it was in my head. But there was someone. There was Halilovic. That's it. That was the kid. I've forgotten all about that guy. But yeah, they were both like majorly hyped around the same time. I don't know what the fuck happened. Yeah, what the fuck happened to him? Where did he end up going?
I don't know.
Probably back home.
Halilovic.
Hey, is it BBC or ITV?
He's at HNK
BBC One, I think.
Huh?
Yeah, BBC
Croatia. Shit, he dropped off.
One. No, ITV One, sorry.
Yeah, ITV.
ITV.
What else is everybody saying? It won't be easy getting many players in January to improve the time, but you need to add, and in the summer you add even more. Exactly. Like all January is get a midfielder in and try and get some wing back depth. Maybe a goalkeeper. That's it. And then the bulk of our work needs to be done in the summer. Simple as that.
Did you see the
Yeah,
Nkuku Here
bro.
We Go? Oh, sorry.
What was that?
Did you see the Nkuku Here We Go?
Yeah, that one was a couple days ago. Now I'm just at the point of cool. I don't want to hear nothing about Nkuku. He's basically a Chelsea player. We can.
Yeah, but he's still going to be a summer deal, not the January deal.
Yeah. He ain't coming now. But like we know we have the player, so we don't need to worry about is he coming, is he going, or anything like that. Big up Endo, my guy. Appreciate that. Literally just found to the bottom of my cupboard.
So you know what I was really interested in the conversation about it was actually Azpilicueta. Fabrizio Romano on Azpilicueta comments interview. I don't know. Fabrizio was the one that posted. Could be somebody else that did actually the interview. But it's about who's the real behind him re-signing an extension.
Yeah, he said it was Bowley. It wasn't Tuchel.
So exactly. So my like. You know how in the summertime, like during the summertime, everybody was like blaming Tuchel for his signings, and they're like, "Oh, Azpilicueta and everything."
Mm-hmm.
Turns out nothing that Tuchel want was actually there. Tuchel did not want the pair of center backs that we got now from signing. The only player he really going to is for Sterling.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So for me, it puts a lot of things of those that actually spoke about like how Tuchel was in the transfer market, how they couldn't find the conversation between them. But that was so interesting how it's actually upside down. Like, I think what proves me, what's his name? What's that brown envelope, that Aston Villa fan? What's his name?
Oh, Matt Law.
Yeah. that he actually has some kind of stand behind it. Like he has some kind of stand about Chelsea Football Club. Does it make sense? Like he wants to pass some kind of like agenda about Chelsea Football Club.
Like
You see what I'm saying?
personal agendas. Yeah.
It got a little bit of personal. For me, the Thomas Tuchel, he wanted Ake and he wanted other guy from what's his name? That Juventus. Don't ask me why, but he wanted him. So
Who was De Ligt?
the Linkwood and what's the other name?
Okay.
Yeah. So Koulibaly, it was like a last thing. So people are saying like, "Oh, this is Koulibaly. Was he signing and stuff."
Mm-hmm.
It's just brought so much more confusion about the whole thing with Thomas Tuchel than actually is that Azpilicueta interview. That a lot of fans, especially the fans that want him like call them to Chiliban play a game and stuff like that. That proves like he wasn't really that close to the board in the beginning. That actually proves that they should have done firing part a long time ago when they did it, because they did not
whole
want
summer's just a car crash.
Exactly. They should
What
have
do you
let
think
him
this means
go.
for like future contracts? Do we feel like it's going to be coming from Potter, or now we feel like I'm in 2 months?
Now, exactly. Now it's actually
because I know you were saying with Jorginho, I was saying with Mount, and now I'm thinking, is it a Potter decision, or are we just saving the biggest names at Chelsea just for the sake of the brand?
To prove you how Metla is kind of like feel the agenda, let me put my theory and see if that will make sense. For example, if Mason Mount gets the new contract with hire, who do you think is more interested in a contract? Like, is that Bowley or is that a manager?
It's a bully. Bully deal.
Either or, because we're looking at Potter to be our long-term manager as well. So, like, if you're going to keep him on that sort of contract, then Potter's obviously going to want him to be a key part of that squad.
So my situation about this one. So, for example, do you remember when the whole world went on about Mason Mount in the World Cup?
Yeah.
Which newspaper, the one that did in-depth analysis on him to defend him?
Most successful presses, receptions, and all of that crap. Highest distance covered. Didn't do anything. Yep, Matt Law.
So you see what I'm saying?
Hey,
like,
let's get Koulibaly's passing.
And I'm trying to put this thing like, who does he represent? That Metla guy, is he represent Bowley or he represents the manager? And the more I look at it, the more is actually he represents more Bowley, the vision of a club, because he's the one that went about the Tuchel not getting along with the board. He was defending the board and he was putting Tuchel through the mud. Like, he was the one that put in all these things about Thomas Tuchel after he got sacked, that he was arguing, that he was doing that. I wouldn't be surprised if another news comes in, and it will say that, oh, there was no two meetings between the two two sections of players who wanted to leave and who didn't want to leave. Remember that?
So what we're saying is, like, he's not a spokesperson for Bowley, but he's pushing out the information that they want.
Information that they want to put it out. I think he's the envelope that tries to push information that they. And another thing that proves my point, that's when what's his name? The minute the Chelsea club thought that we signed what's his name, that Barcelona went to play for Barcelona, defender
Rafinha,
Kunde. The minute the Chelsea Football Club knew or had the 99% sure that we are signing Kunde, which one was the first one to post it? It was Matt Law. But then it flipped over because Kunde did 180. But Matt Law was the first one said that it's done deal. I'm telling you, man, this guy represents Bowley more than he represents like what's the manager is about. I think manager is out over there is actually for show. I think Potter is actually for show. Of course, it's a long contract and all that. I'm not saying like he completely dissing him, but I think the Matt Bowley is more. It's not about the Potter vision whatsoever. I don't think Potter is not a visionist.
I don't know because it's still early to judge.
I'm not saying it's my theory about
I see where you're going with it. I see where you're going with it because it feels like Bowley already has his own sort of vision. But
exactly.
I think Potter was meant to come in because at the very least he's very similar to it. So I don't know if they both agree on certain things. Does that make Potter a yes man, or do they just see things in the same light?
Could be both.
Because I see what you're saying as well with this. I really do. I don't know. We'll have to just judge it based on who gets re-signed, and I don't know what more information we see. Because if Mount continues to play that dog shit, and we continue to see this prop, then it has to only be for a certain reason. Because what's his name? Matt Law's the one who's saying you have an agenda if you still criticize Mason Mount in this day and age, even though he's in his worst form in a Chelsea shirt. That, to me, is much more of an agenda than what anyone else is saying about him right now. But I already know
what I'm saying is, like, for example, if the Matt Law's link to Chelsea, like whoever gives him information in Chelsea, notice that lately, what's his name? Chelsea fans went about Mount, and the Bowley's camp was saying, like, look, we need this guy in a better clarity picture around the Chelsea fans that what recently been shown. We need somebody to spread the better news about him. All of a sudden, Matt Love with the deep constructive article comes out, how Mount is important enough the eye pressing and all that. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
all it is just
article
to try and get extra prop.
It was odd article. It was odd article, and actually,
no. I just saw that from Kai. That's probably better form than he's on right now. So, yeah, I can't say too much about that. But hey, if Mount starts against France, I don't know who's saving him.
I don't want him.
Propaganda piece.
Look, I'm not.
I don't want him to start that game either. I agree.
I don't want him to start. I don't want him to start. If we go in for that Foden, Grealish, blah blah blah, generational, most creative, most that. Like, let me see how we play against the good defense. So,
and then this guy's not even playing well against bad defenses.
Exactly.
It ain't the right move, bruv. Ain't the right move. Hey, we have kicked off, by the way, or I have kicked off. I'm still behind.
Do you want me to put it on my Xbox so I'm not so far ahead?
Actually, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I'm on like 2 minutes at the minute, so I'll put it on my Xbox.
Yeah, that's a great shout. Let me put the thing up on the screen. There'll be Kai and Josh will be joining us in a little sec, and who else? Victor will be on at halftime. Oh, there's a scoreline. Oh, let's go.
I need Spain to win just for my bet.
Yeah, your bet was good, to be honest. Like, yeah. I'd be surprised if you don't win that one.
Japan let me down yesterday on penalties.
Fucking.
I knew we were gonna lose on penalties. Like,
so did I.
The substitutions with Modric and Kova. I knew that there was a penalty reason, because we knew that the penalty kicks is not even a competition with Japan.
Cool. Well, so we have Frank Reborn and the Silky German. We will be okay. Just for that, now I don't want Chelsea back. We're gonna have another month of the World Cup. Did anyone see Rice say that the new number 10 doesn't need? Did he? No, I know he's trying to defend his boy, and he got put on the spot in the press conference. But you don't need to chat shit like that. Fucking hell, man. The new number 10s don't need to score an assist. Yes, I will happily have my Roadrunners.
Oh,
Thank you.
Yeah, I've seen
Yes.
that. I've seen that.
Nothing beats a little bit of road running. Big up, Josh. What are you telling me, bro?
What's up, guys? How you doing?
We're all good. We're all good.
Who we got in this game?
Spain.
Savić.
The Charlie's bet. The Charlie's bet.
Okay.
I won Morocco, but we move.
Spain wins Ziyech goal. Is that what we're looking for?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take that.
I want
Not bad,
Spain to win with Ziyech's goal.
Yeah.
No, I actually want Morocco to win. Not a European teams needs to go. The lower they stay, the better it is.
Well, at this point, I'll pull for all the underdog teams to win, man. Even though France and Brazil are clear top for me.
Brazil,
Oh, but
France can
England
suck
are going to
it.
beat France, so
Brazil are incredible. They're absolutely incredible.
you're taking a piss. I've got to sign in. In 2 seconds, I just need to sign in on my phone.
Let me finish this steak sandwich. Fair enough, bro. Yeah, you enjoy. You enjoy. Cool. Those pens were, yeah, even that, it was just very fucking easy to read too. I expected a little bit better.
Oh,
but
skirt steak sandwich. Man complaining about me eating heavy foods.
Well, at least
I'm
he's
watching the
exercising.
side.
He can exercise. He's exercising. The most exercise you do, I can't say that.
Can't
I'm not
complain
gonna say
about
that.
me eating heavy foods.
oh my gosh. If Mount is that bad, would everyone be okay with him joining Liverpool? Fine. I don't care. We'll move on. We'll move on. Ain't that deep.
Was Liverpool gonna be okay with that?
Yeah, that's the biggest question. They'd probably bring him in just to get Rice in as well.
I can see the Arsenal fans are going into the meltdown.
Over the Jesus injury.
Turns out he's going for the surgery. Turns out it's going to be more than 3 months.
I told you, Arsenal
Fucking
downfall.
hell.
You told
I've
it.
seen all-
I said it immediately. What kind of knee injury that only covers a month? That was my first question.
Yeah, I've seen also that.
Then all of a sudden it was 3 months.
Hey, if you lot need a striker though, if you Gooners ever need a striker, we have a silky German that is for sale.
I wouldn't be surprised if Ronaldo all of a sudden is going to be at Arsenal. Piers Morgan.
Oh shit, he can make that U-turn. I've seen Arsenal fans also this guy.
No.
But we move.
No, hold on. No.
Too late.
Leave Ronaldo is at Saudi Arabia, man. No. It's just across the border.
He's not going to Saudi Arabia. Did you see the link that put him there?
Yeah, what? He's going to be making like 1K a minute there or some stupidness.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
The links were like Abu Dhabi TV.
So propaganda again. Typical.
What minute are you guys in?
I'm at 5:53.
Oh, yes,
6:04.
Lewis, we're the same, Lewis.
I'm at 6:20 right now, so I think Charlie and I are close.
I'm 6:04
How
now.
you close if he's on 5 and you on 6?
He said he was at 6:04, right?
No, I was 6:04.
Okay, I'm at exactly 6:35.
25. I'm 10
Okay.
seconds behind you.
All right, I just deleted mine on purpose so I can not be too far ahead.
We don't need to see you bend over there, Charlie.
I know
It's
you like that.
kind of nice to see. It was kind of nice to see some of the guys who have
It was
been
kinda
out
nice to see.
back with the team.
Yeah. And nice to see James smiling, kicking the football too.
Yeah. They had NG is there, man. Seeing NG walk in with the team, it's like, God damn, man, I haven't seen this guy in like 5 months. But no, it's good to see like everyone kind of back.
How far is Kante actually from there?
They said February, I think, but he might you know, who knows? I think February was the last report I saw. I don't know what kind of. He's probably just doing rehab there in Dubai with the rest of them. But just to see him like back with the group was nice because I feel like it's been so long since we've even seen him with the group. Fofana, James,
Yeah.
all back. That's really nice to see. Those are huge additions back into the team, like big time additions. So that'll be nice. I wish we were closer in the race of something. You know, it's hard to get excited when you're sitting in 9th place.
Yeah, we can't drop Mount until we get good attackers. Bro, he is the problem, my friend. He is the problem. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
Hey, England seemed to be creating just fine with the likes of Phil Foden and the rest of the group. So
Yeah, what I said, you don't need Mount. Why do you need Mount? Don't play him. Because you know if he will play and they will lose, the whole world is gonna turn on Mount.
right.
Mhm.
Well, if you're gonna play him, you have to play him where Henderson played last game, and then you got to just hope he gives you a similar game to what Henderson did. I don't know if Henderson. He's not my cup of tea. I don't like him personally. But I think if you're gonna play Mount in that team, you have to play him in that spot. So it's either Henderson or Mount for me, and you know they played just fine with
I
Henderson.
got a
So
sneaky feeling he's gonna go back 3 and Mount playing.
they could go to a 3 and play Mount as a 10.
Somewhere over there, yeah. I got a
Yeah.
sneaky feeling because he's afraid. He usually does that. He's afraid of him, but he's the manager that's not gonna pull his strings. He's gonna try to neutralize the opposition. He's not gonna try to.
It's Luke Shaw who would be on Mbappe, right? If they played in a 4.
Yeah.
Nah, it'd be Kyle Walker, wouldn't it?
Kyle Walker, yeah.
Would it be Walker? Okay, yeah. So
Walker.
you'd have to hope Walker could do a one-on-one job against Mbappe if you played a 4, and I don't know that he
Mbappe
can.
what's his name? Kyle Walker can.
For a little bit of
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
maybe. For a little, I
Well,
don't know if he can do it for 90
if you-
minutes.
If you're gonna put what's his name,
Trent.
Trent,
Yeah, he definitely
you're gonna
can
get
do it.
you're gonna get cooked. But if you're
Yeah.
gonna put what's his name, the other one from used to be Tottenham,
Yeah, Kyle Walker.
the other one,
What trips?
Trippier. Yeah.
Trippier's not bad.
He
Then
might be
you
he might be a kind of a combination of the two.
Yeah,
A little bit, not at their levels, but he's okay on the ball and he's okay defensively. Whereas with Walker, it's like he's probably pretty solid defensively, at least for 70, 80 minutes. And Trent, very good offensively, but terrible defensively. So it's like you got it's a tough decision for sure because Mbappe has been an absolute nightmare in this tournament. So.
Good chance for Morocco with this.
Old Havertz Kai Hard says, I would honestly not miss Mount. How on earth he wants more money is beyond me. Yeah, I agree.
Well, it makes sense that he would want more money. I mean, listen, he's due a raise. His contract is up. He's not going to ask for less money. So
He is on
and I'm
88K a week, so yeah, fair enough.
I'm
What
okay.
about-
I'm okay if he wants a little bit of money, but
What about
between
the-
200,000 and 300,000 is mad, absolutely insane.
What about the GCP World comment?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but hey, my idea: give Mount Havertz his contract, and everyone's happy. What was the GCP comment? Oh, this one.
No, this is not
Oh.
GCP. The GCP World.
Oh, I need to go down. GCP World.
It's like four from the like just. This club blaming Pulisic and
Oh,
Ziyech.
JCP. Yeah, there you go. My bad.
Why you thought JCPenney?
I thought you said GCP.
So did I.
Club blame Pulisic and Ziyech constantly, yet they're the two players that carried their national team.
Yeah, let's think that the national team is the same as the club teams. Like, I understand the agenda. It depends from what agenda you prepare. Do you want a club to play like national teams?
What, slower pace?
Do you want?
Yeah, I see.
Do you
that.
want the clubs to play slower pace That's my question to you, JC Penny.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if it means you play.
Yes, I
better,
wish.
I wouldn't mind. We're saying like it's a bad way. If we play better, fuck it. Might work.
No, the problem is we can play as slow as we can, but if City comes in, we're gonna.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? There's difference, man.
Cool. Once all the forwards is playing without Mount, all of them is performing. Maybe. I believe Pulisic and Sterling would improve. Maybe Aubameyang would have more chances. Ziyech potentially. But yeah. Mount is better at centre mid. We wouldn't all be hating on him if he was used properly and the team as a whole wasn't falling apart. This is not a one player, and we definitely have bigger problems than Mount. I agree, but then we got to drop this versatility act because he's not versatile. Can't say, oh, he's versatile. He can play in multiple positions when he's only a centre mid and can only play as an 8. Just got to be real about it.
That being said, I thought Rice was really good in that game the other day too. He looked very good.
Yeah, Rice looked good. Bellingham has been inconsistent, but he's looked really good when he has kicked on. What else? City back to back. Yeah, it's long. Happy fucking New Year, everybody. Big up. So I've forgotten about Chelsea and the stress they give me. Yep. Same here, bro. But it is what it is. Cool. And where are those teams now that Pulisic and Havertz are carrying? First off, I don't think anyone was saying Havertz was carrying Germany. That is the biggest agenda possible. But Pulisic, who did the US get eliminated by again?
Netherlands.
Netherlands is just a better team, though. Like, Pulisic still did really well with that squad. And I think he got an assist in that game in spite of that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Chelsea. If you don't think he's versatile, fair enough. I hear what you're saying. Because a lot of people run this versatility crap with Mount and Havertz.
He should have scored in that game. He should have scored in that game too.
Which one? The Netherlands.
Yeah, he just banged it right off. The keeper made a nice save. Just banged it right off his leg.
I don't recall that one. But Pulisic's been debatably our best player at the World Cup. Him or Thiago Silva?
Oh, Thiago Silva. He's just too good.
Both of them. You have to compete in the Premier League before you get to play. Are you talking about Pulisic? Because I'd like him to get game time in the Premier League first to show it. But we move. Because, again, Mount and Havertz, they have had plenty of time to compete in the Premier League. And they have plenty of time to be shit too.
Well, he'll have a 1 week advantage at least back in camp. So
exactly.
That should hopefully give him maybe a little bit of extra time.
Bro, Potter, I have done a lot of legwork to try and back you. But if you don't start Pulisic, it's going to be very hard to defend that. It's going to be very hard. We could do with bigger, stronger play. I agree, to be fair. We did delve away from what made Chelsea with pure PNP and all of that. So I do agree. But we're at stage 1 of a rebuild. We have to get back to that level first. But yeah, I agree. Mitchie. You can't play Mount and Havertz on the same pitch. That is criminal. We shouldn't play either Mount or Havertz. That is criminal. Either or shouldn't play. But if I had to pick one, I would pick Mount. I'll put Mount in the midfield. Because I know I can get a good player from Mount there. We've seen good performances in the 8. And we've seen more consistency from Mount than I've seen from Havertz. So, realistically, if you're asking me to keep one, I am keeping Mason Mount. And I'm selling Kai Havertz. So I at least have seen a lot more from Mason Mount. Yeah, everyone's talking about Ziyech. Ziyech wants to leave, so it is what it is. We can talk about how much better he could be or not, but he just wants to go. He just wants to go. If you saw Kai's Twitter, could he be... Hey, don't fucking play with my emotions like that, Mitchie. What did he post? What did he post? Because I will be celebrating if his ass is gone. Reflection and time to move forward. Let's go, Kai. Move forward to another club. Let's go, my friend. I'll be
You
the
know
best
that's not
assist
what
you've
it
ever
means,
given my
right?
football. Let me take it and be happy. Let me be happy, man.
That's just sad.
Yeah. If it doesn't mean that, it is sad.
If it doesn't mean, I can tell you for sure that's exactly what it doesn't mean. That he
No.
leaves, move on from Chelsea. That's more about the Germany national team. That tweet. Move on.
Fucking hell, the comment section is a madness.
What's it saying?
Just endless comments saying you're a disgrace to football. Fucking hell, bro. Our fan base is ruthless.
I don't think, is it our fan base or Germany fan base?
No, there's a German comment saying time to move inside me.
What?
Pause. What else? Join BVB. Move forward back to Leverkusen. Move forward to a different club. You let your country down with a Saka, Avi. That is unreal.
That is golden. You need to screenshot that one.
He scored two. He scored 2 goals in that game, didn't he?
Yeah, against Costa Rica and all that. 20 minutes against a tied Costa Rica, and everyone's creaming themselves, but we move. Oh, I love our fan base, man. At least there's some fans with standards. Let's go.
Are they?
Some fans. Shy Havertz is very cheeky with the... And none, I do. I'm the first one who talked about him shushing the Chelsea fans, and everyone was milking themselves out about the fact he finally scored. Also, this waffle about I can play a 9, I can play a 10, I can play anywhere, even though I'm not good in any of those positions. And all those waffle and press conferences. I've already been saying about all of that. But hey, I've got an agenda, apparently. So, let me not say nothing.
Recent Kante back, we cook. What are we cooking? It's gonna be one recipe already in December, one recipe already in February. What kind of cooking you make that makes you 3 months to cook one dish?
Well, I'll just
Come on,
be
Mickey
slightly
boy.
undercooked with Reece and Kante. We've gone from ice cold to slightly undercooked. At least he scored 2 in the World Cup. What's Mount's? Hey, if Mason Mount could come on again for 20 minutes against a tired Costa Rica side of Plant, he'd probably score 2 goals.
Your Wi-Fi.
Your internet.
Havertz, man.
Yeah. Kai Havertz heard your comments. Kai Havertz heard your comments, man.
Are we back? Are we back?
Yeah.
Fucking always Mount and Havertz killing off my streams. CBA.
Oh! Who's number 6 for Spain?
Is it
I'm not
Pedri?
sure.
Oh,
Ziyech.
Oh no,
baby.
Marcus Llorente.
Is that Ziyech?
Yeah, it's Marcus Llorente. He just got absolutely spun inside
He just
out.
got absolutely battered.
Yeah. That was
Yeah, I don't know who that
crazy.
is.
Oh, he got sent.
It's the Barcelona. I think it's one of those
Atletico
Barcelona
Madrid.
players. No, who is it?
He plays for Atletico.
I don't know if we get in the first team player in January, but saying the Kante and James are gonna be back when they are 3 months apart from one is coming back 3 months from the other one.
Who?
Michi boy, I'm talking to Michi boy.
Oh,
Boy,
yeah,
boy,
midfielder, I
boy.
think. Midfielder. If Madrid let Modric go, I think we should take him on a 1-year deal. See, I could understand Thiago Silva because I think as a centre back you do a lot less legwork. It's more about just being positionally aware. As a midfielder, though, I don't know. Coming into a much more intense league, like Modric's quality speaks for itself, but in
If it
terms
was
of
like
longevity, being able to play him game in, game out, I don't know.
if it was like this summer, maybe for a year, but anything past like another year, then you're really pushing the limits.
Exactly.
Oh, number 6 just got clattered.
Where does Buffon play? Doesn't he play somewhere?
French league.
Is he at Marseille?
No, it's some team with a black and white badge. I'm not sure who it is.
Hold on. I guess I can just Google. He's
It might be
Southampton is where I remember him from.
Yeah.
He's at Angers, it looks like.
Yeah.
So number 6 took his revenge back on 17 for cooking him.
Yep.
That's something I would do. If I get
He's
cooked
not even
that
a
way,
right
so
back.
embarrassed.
He usually plays like central midfield.
Ooh. Oh, he's offsides. Okay. It's a bad miss. Is that Gavi or Ped? I can never tell Gavi or Pedri. They both look like
Mhm.
10
They look
year olds.
identical. Oh, at least he put the flag up. That's an offside for
Yeah.
Let's
I
go.
need 6 offsides. There's been 2.
Is that the first one?
No, 2. Second. The
Oh,
is
okay.
offside.
Oh, okay. You're on track. You're on track.
That's a very, very good save though from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it is. Very good.
JC Penny, Modric looks like a pizza delivery worker. I wish we had that kind of pizza in our club.
Really
We had
greasy
that
hair
sort
and
of delivery at our club.
Yeah. Instead of the delivery boy, we got the actual pizza eating boy, Lukaku.
that.
Oh, fucking hell.
He has to be offside. Put your flag up.
They call
He's onside.
He's on.
that's a sense out. Ooh, he's off. No, he's on. He's on for
He's
sure.
on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is.
That center back's playing him on.
Yeah, Savić.
Asensio is a left-footed, so
Can we talk about Kudus, Alvarez, Rice, and Frimpong? Alvarez is a very likely target in January. Kudus, I'm still yet to understand the hype around. Frimpong, I haven't really researched enough. And who else? Yeah, Rice. Rice should be coming to Chelsea if he's proper Chelsea. But we'll see.
Frimpong looks like he's going to Man United.
yeah, is that the players that not gonna come to Chelsea? That's what you want to talk about?
I
Like the
guess
players that
Alvarez
not
should
coming
be coming.
to Chelsea? Frimpong. Is that the real name or just somebody makes the sounds now?
No, that's a real name.
Yeah, he looks like he's going to Man
That's a
United.
Leon right back.
No,
Yeah, I
it
think
is
that's Leon
for
right back.
Leverkusen.
Leverkusen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Have a
Don't know
the
what to
Frimpong
research,
swap
don't
deal.
Yeah, I heard Frimpong is shit.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how good he is.
Yeah, ping pong.
That said ping pong.
Good
Oh
slander
my
name.
God. Yeah, that's a brilliant slander name. You know what? Maybe we should dodge for our sake. If Lukaku comes back from loan, do you think him and Aubameyang would be a good strike partnership? Yes, in hell. In hell.
Not at Chelsea though.
Oh, imagine a fucking Mount, Aubameyang and Lukaku front three. That is a sin.
Yeah.
Why? Why not Kai Havertz, Lukaku, and
Oh, that's an even bigger sin. Speaking of Kai,
What
big up
time?
Kai. What are you telling me?
How you guys doing?
Fatur
Bro,
called you
buddy.
fat?
What time?
Hey man,
Right,
Fatur
okay.
calling me fat is like it's like an LGBTQ member calling me gay, bro. I love you, Fatur. Fatur, remember you have listen now seriously. You have to convert those pounds to crowns, bro. For your sake, I don't want you to pay exchange rates. You know, but
It's an exchange rate.
It's
I'm
like
a nice
you
guy, man.
ask.
You know, I take your inconvenience into consideration, bro.
What's wrong with exchange rates, man?
Hey, you want to send £10, you can, bro. But you told
He just
my
he just
my bank
wishes he
account
has
is
the
in crowns,
same unibrows like him, and at least his beard, the mustache is full.
Family Kai school Pocodoco on Sunday. That was like fucking hell.
What was that? Your connection just
What'd
didn't.
you
No, I say that about that guy Doku again. Fucking hell.
Poku Doku.
Well, I rinsed him, man.
Yeah,
the only reason I
Cinema
came on stream to rinse
offside.
him, man.
Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace, that guy.
Did you actually go back and watch Fatur?
Rest in peace, man. Like, no way. I've
The
already
guy who
I've already
started
gone
the
through that 5
conversation
times.
about
Nah.
wrong passes.
Bro, I think I made a mistake.
He's a proper. He ain't proper.
I
fucking
bought-
Chelsea. He's a proper cobham sexual, man.
I bought 15 kilograms worth of steak, man.
Oh, jeez.
The
Why are you
butcher near
storing
me.
all of that?
No, the butcher near me. He didn't have electricity, and he had to get rid of some meat. And he was like, "Do you want to buy 15 kilos?" And I was like, "Why not, man? I eat the steak every day almost. So. It's a good deal, man." And
Nah,
Fatur is gonna
15K
sponsor it, man.
steak.
Fatur is gonna sponsor it soon, so it doesn't matter.
What
Yeah,
happened to
Saturday night,
electricity?
bruv, it's long.
Too much to pay?
No, I don't know what's wrong with the guy. It doesn't matter, man. One man's pain, another man's gain, man.
Itest says, guys, if Ziyech leaves in January, are we calling Cho to come back? Nope.
Bro, Chelsea called
Why?
Chelsea called Cho personally to tell him he's not coming back, bro. Imagine the humiliation, bro.
No, wait, did they actually?
You know what it's like? It's like your ex calling you, be like, "I'm not taking you back," and you're like, "We didn't even ask, bro." Same
Just to say
fucking
I'm
thing.
moving
Bro.
on. And yeah, hold that. That is long. Lukaku's price is going down. Exactly. Just get rid of him. Just get rid of him ASAP. What midfielder do the panel want in January? Lavia, Alvarez, or Benacer? I'd like one of Benacer and or Alvarez and Lavia.
That's all of them.
Lavia.
boys.
I want Lavia.
No,
Okay.
AJ,
It is.
Sorry, one of Lavia or
Klaus Schreff will not
Alvarez
defend-
and Benacer with them. There we go.
Klaus Schreff will not defend Havertz's performance. He will slaughter the guy to pieces.
Klasreff was the first one gunning Havertz. He was gunning him before I even started doing it.
Yeah, Classic
Yeah, he was
only
right
likes
at
some
home.
blonde, man.
The only reason he was going for Havertz because he's fighting for the same spot with Timo Werner.
And
That's the
they're both
only reason.
problem.
Mhm.
There's no football reason. There's personal agenda. There's
Can't
personal.
believe it.
He just fancied another guy more than this
That-
guy.
Klasref was saying Werner was better than Havertz, and we all mocked him, and he was correct.
And no,
bro.
he wasn't. I still think.
You know what?
Oh no! Werner, I think like it's a very, very low bar. It's literally at the bottom tier
No,
of
Werner
hell. I
is
think
like
Werner's better.
no. I'm not on that team. Of Werner is better than Kai Havertz. There's no fucking way.
Nah, he had a much better mentality, and
I don't.
some
Well,
people got
mentality.
more
Yeah, you can go and talk to him. You can put him in what's the name of that mental institution? That's where he belongs. With a
better mentality, more creative. Finishing's the exact same.
Nah, sorry, but no.
You think-
This
you
is
think
when
that-
the roads. This
No,
is
sometime-
when the roads do this.
No,
Peace,
there is
Lewis.
like the finish, the Havertz finish against Newcastle. No way Werner's doing that, man.
I tell Havertz do it
No,
again.
Yeah, he doesn't do it
well, he's
consistently, but
like,
it's-
but that
He doesn't
doesn't
do
mean
it
that.
at all.
No, tell Timo Werner to hit the post 3 times again. He'll do it.
Both their finishes are dog shit, but I think Werner makes more chances.
No. Sorry, Lewis.
Hasn't Werner
You're on
got
your own,
more?
Lewis.
Hasn't Werner got more assists now than Havertz had in his entire career for Chelsea?
You know what's
Yeah,
mad
we
when-
bought him in the same place.
You know what's
he
mad
scored
when I
30
looked at
goals
that?
in Bundesliga.
And he was
But that
meant
don't
to be
mean
worse,
shit.
but he can make more chances.
boys,
Just
but
saying.
you know what's
Just
mad about
saying.
Werner in our Champions League winning campaign? He actually has the most GNA out of all our players, and nobody noticed that.
More GNA than the guy who won us the Champions League. I prefer.
Who won
not
us the
to
Champions League, man?
Like I
Randy
said,
Havertz.
Havertz.
Like I said,
Some people
I
say Mount,
actually-
man. Some people say Mount when you had the same G as.
I
fucking
rated
Pulisic,
what
bro.
Timo Werner did at Chelsea, but individually, not the team, individually, Kai Havertz is
No.
better player than Timo Werner.
I can't see it, but fair enough.
Bro, it's for me. It's like arguing like which one of the sixes is better looking, bro. That you know. It's like,
We're
hey
both
man, this one.
ugly. What the like?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
I
saying.
have a questions about you now, since you brought the alphabet people.
Yeah,
What
but
do you mean alphabet?
actually, I'm gonna put a poll in the comments. Who was better for us?
Why you
Timo
need the
Werner
poll?
or
We
Kai
already.
Havertz?
Oh,
I'm
you
very
put in a
interested.
poll. We already have a stripper guys here.
Oh man, that's
Fucking
sexism, bro.
hell.
That is sexism, man.
No, the guy puts the audio question on Twitter, and guess
Which
what? What Ivy for that audio question? Him halfway naked.
Who? Which halfway naked, bro? What are you talking about?
When you
no,
asked
no.
about Mason
Let me
Mount
know.
question, like audio question on the Twitter, what was the Ivy?
Ivy what, bro? I don't understand what you're talking about, Alex.
The picture of you
So
when you speak on the Twitter.
Oh, with Marv.
Yeah, and I commented first. She's like, "What do you think, Chelsea fans?" And my first answer to you was, "I think
Wait,
you
I
should
honestly
put the
don't know what
shirt
you're talking
on."
about. I don't know what you're talking about. Wait, let me see. Let me check, man. The last few days I've been pissed like for the last 3 days, man. So I don't have a really good memory. Let me check, man.
ALX, I am being serious. I think he's more creative, better at beating players. Off the ball movement's the exact same. Finishing is the exact same. Werner, you could debate, is stronger on the ball. He's better. Better than Havertz is. Take
Werner was
away that
better than
Champions
Havertz.
League final ball, bro. Take away that Champions League final goal. And trust me, even the low sort of hype Havertz has
The thoughts thing.
What
Bro,
a Chelsea.
that's because Twitter convert your AV into the speaker when you speak, man. You know.
So okay, so basically you're accusing Twitter to undress you.
No, it was just a picture with a shirt off, bro. It's normal, man.
It's okay. What world is this normal?
It's normal, bro. When you have abs, bro, it's normal, man. It's normal, man.
Eye test. Have you watched Havertz dribble? He looks like a baby giraffe learning how to walk.
Bro,
Like,
you
come
know,
on.
wait, you know,
Ball carrying, fair enough. I'll give you
Lewis,
that. but only
you know
in
what you just reminded me of. Somebody told me that Havertz and Mount are better dribblers than Foden, and I was like, man, these people don't watch Foden, man. They dribble in slow motion, man. But the players they play against, they play normally, man, normal speed, man.
A man said Foden. Foden gets ripped apart by this fan base so much just because they want to try and prop Mount.
Bro,
That
but
is
you know what's mad?
ridiculous.
But you know what's mad? Foden is not even a key player for City, and Mount apparently is generational for us. So the fact that you compare him to City's
And
bench
this is
player,
the standard we're trying to reach to.
Exactly, man. It's
A man who
people are
don't even
disgrace.
start for City is better than our generational talent. But if we speak, he barely has a first touch. He barely does. Give him confidence, maybe. Until then, no.
Give me confidence, give me power.
Better finisher. Neither of them are good at finishing. I ain't even gonna prop Werner to take down Kai like that. They're both just arse at it. But yeah, Werner is a better dribbler. Werner's a better
NPC,
dribbler than Havertz. I don't care what anyone says about that.
Apparently, Havertz is faster than Werner, which I've never seen at in the Chelsea shirt.
Nah, that's a lie.
Definitely not. Definitely
Nah,
not.
definitely, absolutely not.
They have like a 100 100 meter run, and
100
Havertz had
run.
higher states.
I could do better than that.
Fatur, no, that's a lie, bro. That's a lie, man.
Havertz faster than Werner. That is a surprise.
No. Fatur said he's faster than Havertz, man. That's what I draw a line. Man.
I think I'm quicker than
You
Havertz.
will literally, Fatur, you will literally run, and one of your titties will knock you out in the middle of the run.
Trip your knee, man. Hey, man, that no fat
Hit you in the
this
face
place,
and knock you out in mid-run.
Fucking hell.
You guys, Fatur, I'm
Faster
not like
than
Alex, bro. I don't bully you. You and me got love. But please, when you send me the money, send it in crowns, bro. I don't want to convert. Man.
Okay.
Yeah, to be fair,
Well, PayPal will transfer it.
Yeah, but PayPal the conversion is shit, bro. they it's like Egyptian conversion, man. They give you 10% off, man.
55.
Service fee.
This game
Well, you
is fucking boring.
No one's saying take away the Champions League final goal from him in general. I'm saying take away from it when you judge the player. Don't
plus you can't
use emotions to judge the player.
Yeah, a player can't be judged based on one moment in his career, man. That's a ridiculous fucking argument.
Exactly.
Man. Like imagine
Like-
coming to your boss and you're like, remember back in '99 when I contributed to this project, and we made money. I'm like, bro, it's been 20 years.
You think Marco
We need more.
Asensio starts regularly for Real Madrid because he scored in 2017? No.
Origi was
He
sold.
He didn't even start it in that game.
Origi was sold by Liverpool, bro, for scoring that Champions League goal.
Like, come on, bruv. Like, I'd understand if he actually did something mad for the goal, but his legacy is an open goal and a penalty. Come on, man. Easiest legacy on earth.
Bro, both
all the
his
way it
fans
is.
and Mount fans are fucking shameless, man. Shameless.
I don't know which one's worse. I genuinely don't.
They tell
Mount
Foden, where's
fans
your
are starting to
Champions
end it.
League? Bro, how can they
Especially
say
for that do you see the Cannaville shit from yesterday? I like
Yeah.
Cannaville as well, but fucking hell, man. How are you
No,
going to
but-
be that bitter over different opinions?
But Lewis, how can you, as an individual, keep bringing up the Champions League to Foden when he literally won more Premier Leagues than Chelsea, bro? Well, okay, you have one Champions League, bro, but what about the rest, man?
Exactly. Fucking exact. It's just shitty agenda because
Shameless
that's all
fandom,
you
yeah.
have to bring up the player. But hey, when you watch them for England, they play a lot better with one over the other.
Mm-hmm.
If we speak, I was getting slandered for saying Foden was playing better than Mount because I'm not backing our Chelsea players. Sorry, our players are shit.
No, you're not even more funny. Last season, Mount overall in his career at Chelsea had more GNA than Foden. Now this season it changed. So Chelsea fans, oh no, it's not about GNA. I'm like, bro, it's literally
about
the
wherever
only way you could
wherever-
defend Mount last season.
It's about wherever suits your narrative and wherever suits whatever narrative you want to give. That's why if you speak about a negative narrative, suddenly you're a fake fan because you're not
Yeah.
speaking positively. That is brainwashing. That is complete brainwashing. I'm not going to brainwash people to try and have some false belief that we have a good squad. We have a squad that is 1 point off ninth for a reason.
But
We're fucking shit. And I
You know
said
what,
this
Lewis?
before the season even started. This
I do
team
have a
ain't good enough.
I do have a complaint about you though.
Go on.
Like on Chelsea TV, these guys are fucking shameless, man. I watch like post match review after post match review. Not even once have they mentioned Mount, man. Not even once. They would slaughter Havertz. They would slaughter everybody. Even Ziyech who played
What,
that one
Chelsea
game from the bench.
TV, like the official one?
Yeah. What's it called? Chelsea
Didn't
TV.
even
No?
know they'd slander Havertz. Fair
No, not
enough.
Chelsea TV. The one that you have. The one that you go on.
Oh,
Chelsea
Chelsea
Fan
Man
TV.
TV.
Chelsea Fan TV, man. All right, man. Yeah, that's the one, man.
Yeah. So what? What? They don't go up. So who do they go for?
Usually, it's either Havertz, Jorginho, sometimes Kovacic. But they never. I never heard like one comment about Mount. Same thing with Rory. Like when you watch this video that you have done, like the review of Chelsea so far, why we're so bad, he brings up everybody. But Mount, man.
And
We
then
need to call them
people
out.
wonder why I give them both the most energy. It's because people don't talk about them enough. It's as simple
Yeah.
as that. Mason Mount at deep, for a lot of people, it's probably just because you don't notice him in games. There's been so many times where we've got to half time and I've just deep. What did Mason Mount do? What's his highlight from that half? I don't remember. Because he didn't do shit.
You know what's the stat for this season? Has 2 goals and 2 assists in 24 games.
I don't forget distance covered
that
and
is mad,
successful presses, though. Because that's what we need our 10s to be
Successful
doing in
press.
this day and age.
Mount is now a juice maker, bro. Successful presses.
Tell you the truth, I'm so tired of this Mount and Havertz
Fuck
conversation,
you know,
man.
bro.
Yeah, me too, man. I gave up on it. Fuck it.
It is what it is with those two. It's
Yeah,
like
let's just
Sell them and move on.
I don't think it's a sell point. It's like no, in January none of them needs to be sold, but only one player is Savić. That's the only player I want. Well, if you really want to ask me which player I want to go, but even as much as I hate that guy, I don't want him to be sold in January because we're gonna be short in that department. So please, just let the Savić go, and that will be it on outgoing. That's it.
But I do have a question for you guys.
If the right bid came in, yes, I would.
What about
That's
before
the
Jan-
only player I want to go and outgoing, but
What about before January? Would you play Ziyech and Pulisic now based on their performance
No.
in the World Cup?
no,
I'd play Pulisic.
because that's not how we play. Pulisic 100%, Ziyech none. I don't want to hear it.
So, but
Ziyech
you
wouldn't
wouldn't,
Ziyech-
leave anyway. Just raise
you
your
wouldn't
value.
change the team. You wouldn't change the team. You would just play the same teams you have now.
No, I play Pulisic. If you're talking a front three, I do Pulisic, Sterling, Aubameyang.
Bro, I
Yeah.
swear, Pulisic is like one of the most wrongly done players in the last 2
Exactly,
years.
and
man.
I agree with that.
Completely
I agree
agree.
with that.
Like, I looked up his conversion rate based on minutes played, and it's ridiculous how little time this guy plays, and he still averages similar if not higher goals than both Havertz and Mount.
Let's not say he's a long-term starter for Chelsea either. If we will look to improve and win the league,
No.
yeah,
And he's
but
not
he
like,
still deserves.
But
Now
I
he
do
deserves
think
more than any of those players.
he's the biggest scapegoat in this club for the last 5-6 years, man. You know what he reminds me of?
No, not from the fans, from the club, from the managers.
No,
He's
but from the fans as well. From the fans as well.
No,
I don't
no,
think
I
fans
remember the
talk about
Southampton
Pulisic at all.
Bro, he plays 2 games. He plays
Do you
2
remember
games.
Southampton?
He scores in one of them, and they be like, Pulisic.
Do you remember when we lost that
No.
Southampton? And the biggest talking point was
Compared
Pulisic
to-
Josh, am I
that
wrong,
wing
Josh?
back.
No, compared
I mean-
to Mount, it's way bipolar.
Well, yeah, I mean, like with Mount is like, I think like almost like a 50-50 split of people. Like either you really like him as a player or you don't think you don't rate him at all. It's like there's no real in between. Yeah, I mean, listen, I agree with Alex. Like he's not the end all be all, the answer to everything, but what he does do from what I've seen us currently trying to do is give us a little balance in the attack. You have somebody who can be on the ball, can create off a little bit of space,
Dribble
who
as
can
well.
score, who can get into the box. And you can, that doesn't mean like Mason Mount doesn't have to play, but it allows him to play in the midfield. And then you've got an actual midfielder and an actual attacker on the pitch together. And it gives you a little more balance. Like
I actually don't think Mount should play in the midfield because I think he has a bad spell.
Yeah,
So
he's
even if you
a
put
lot.
him in
He's
the
got a lot
midfield-
going on right now in his
Exactly.
head.
Yeah,
I
hella
think
brand deals.
so.
Photo
No, I'm
shoot.
saying like don't start him a couple of games. Let his get rid of this bad juju that he has around him.
No.
Let other players play in the midfield. If it was me, this is how I will set up. I will set up Kova, Jorginho, and Chukwuemeka at this point
Lewis, can you put up ISDN
in the
comment?
midfield, and I will
Yeah.
put what's his name
Because he's the most consistently fixed
Aubameyang,
player.
do you mind I'm
Regardless of
speaking?
form, that's
Do you
right.
mind? Do you mind six pack? I'm speaking.
All right, no bad.
What I was
Go ahead,
saying,
bro.
like put Jorginho, Kova, and Chukwuemeka in the midfield right now. Should
Yeah.
start the games, and up front we should be Pulisic. What's his face?
Aubameyang.
Aubameyang and Sterling. That's
Mm-hmm.
how I will like to start the new
That would be
after
set.
the
Yeah.
World Cup.
And that also keeps Aubameyang from having to drift out into the wing so much. Like when he
Because
plays those,
Pulisic can't play in the middle.
because he can just play the right. He can Pulisic is the one who can
Wow.
pick the ball up. It allows Aubameyang to stay central and make runs. Because right now, when you do it with those, when you play the midfielders with Aubameyang, they just want to drop deep, and then he has to like go all over the pitch to try to find the ball. He'll be wide. He's got to go to the right, to the left.
Yep.
Like
Oh,
it's just a
hey.
shitty way to play football.
That is a mad comment from I. That is a mad comment, bro. If you think Mount is our most complete technical player, bro, jeez, you need eyes. Man.
Technical.
Technical,
Yeah,
he
he ain't
said.
got that.
Nah, man, there's a lot of better technical players than him.
First of all, let's say not
Hey, Werner's
Chukwuemeka.
winning the poll.
I
Let's
will.
go.
Look, I actually would rather have blunt Mount than actual Mount and play in the higher midfield.
Yeah. If you're gonna play one of them,
One of
high,
them don't
he's
care
a little-
if the
he's better on the
Chukwuemeka
ball.
or blunt Mount, but not
He's a
real
better-
Mount. Real Mount
Yeah.
needs to be benched.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, that is maybe one decent thing coming back from the World Cup a little later does is it gives the manager a reason to say like, oh, I'm just, he's just getting back. We're working him back in. He can, he's not being benched per se, but you can put him on the bench to start games, right? And it gives you a little bit of an excuse to put him on the bench and not say you're benching him for form or whatever.
yep. To be fair, Josh, we don't even know if he's gonna do that. He could just like throw them in.
Oh, he will.
Yeah.
Listen, I know he
Dude.
will. I know he will.
Wow, you think we're really gonna like? Oh, he's gonna hear us. He's gonna start
Yeah.
what we want.
Listen, yeah, like I want Pulisic to start as two when he gets back, but I can almost guarantee you he won't be starting.
No, where we can get another Fabregas is a club called Barcelona. His name is De Jong. He's
Yeah.
the closest to Fabregas that I know right now.
Oh, De Jong. I love De Jong.
He was really good in the U.S. game, man.
I love that guy, man.
By the
He
way,
just handles
Chukwuemeka is not a
Midfield
shit.
so good, man.
If you think Chukwuemeka is shit, you
He's extremely talented.
Bro, I can't wait to watch him against Rice. Yeah, that's the game I want to watch, man. To be fair, the France and England game is for me. It's like the first proper like World Cup, emotional game. You know why?
Well-
Not because of the footballing, because nobody like scapegoat their players like the English, bro. Straight to the minorities, man. Straight to the minority. When everything goes well, the minorities don't get any prop. But when they lose,
Big up,
Jesus
Alex,
Christ,
my G. If you want the link as well, I'll send it over, bro. Big up, big up. If Werner was better, I'm confused why we sold him and not Havertz. Simple. Werner realized he was shit, left to another club for less money. That's why I have
just
all the respect in the world for Werner and
Yeah, but
Havertz
it's
can
not-
fuck off.
But it's not that simple, though, Lewis. You could use your argument, right? But there's also like the age factor and the price we paid for Werner compared to Havertz as well.
Actually,
So it's a
that's
bigger
fair
loss.
enough. Plus, also, Havertz has a bit of a bigger brand because he won the Champions League and they've got a lot more to invest in him because he's a legend in the making because he scored 2 final winning goals, even though I would like some fucking consistency with that. But we move.
TB, I'm the biggest Kova fan, man, but De Jong is different class to Kova, bro.
Different,
You
bro.
can't just be saying that kind of.
I'll be right back, guys.
No worries, bro. Potter is a terrible manager, but he's a good coach. I still give Potter time. I don't rate the squad a lot more than I don't rate what's his name.
I don't rate either, bro.
Gonna have to jump out for 10. No worries, Charlie. That's calm. I ain't gonna judge Potter this early, but I understand the criticisms on his name too. I'm not gonna say, you're plastic if you're judging Potter right now. I understand. I get it.
Bro, I wish Charlie was my Uber driver, bro. Not even a word said the whole stream, man.
Yeah, I think it's one of his first streams, isn't it? It's just usually a bit more quiet, but he'll be back on in a little bit. Havertz the slowest on the ball attacker I can remember.
For Chelsea, yes. For Germany, no.
Up there.
Well.
Germany, I'm still yet to see the hype personally. I just think he gets goals in poor performances against dead teams, but it is what it is. I'm still yet to be proven wrong.
Amen.
Yeah, I test. Just DM me and I'll send the link out. I'm fine with that. JCP says Mount is slower than Jorginho. I don't think we can say that. I don't think we can say that.
Yeah, I think.
It isn't really like a big enough Mount saying that he isn't. Because Jorginho's
No,
pretty damn
he's saying
slow.
Mount's. Yeah, he's saying Mount's fast. No, he's saying Mount's slower than Jorginho.
You notice at this football club, we do that a lot, man. We compare sixes to each other, man. And sixes by quality, not by number on the pitch, man.
What do you mean? Oh, sixes in quality, like average players.
Yeah, the average players, yeah. 6 from 10.
Yeah, because we've got a whole load of average players and we're trying to act like they're all slightly better than the other one. In reality, if your name ain't Reece James, Kovacic, or Silva, your ability ain't at that level.
But you see, I don't think they're better. I don't think Mount is better than Ziyech. I don't think Mount is better than Pulisic. I just think he has like a lot more fortune with the managers.
I think Pulisic and Sterling are our best attackers.
I agree.
Then
I think
Pulisic,
when he was played consistently, that's the one thing that I would give Lampard like props for. Like he gave Pulisic a run of games, and Pulisic kind of like bared the fruit with that, right? Like he was giving us like back goal. He has nice goals as well. Remember his goals against Real Madrid? How he like took on that goal? That was sexy as shit, man.
Well, that was
Hazard,
like I
that's
think
the closest to Hazard I remember for a while, man.
that really is like I think the only time I can remember like a long run of games with that post lockdown run that he was on, like he was consistently starting every game at that point. Like I don't think since then I can remember a period where he's had that kind of run from the start.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, man.
Bro, and you know what kills me, Josh? Even when he scores like 1 or 2 goals, like he scores on an assist, he doesn't play the next game. So what's the point of these guys like breaking their fucking ass, trying to play well if they know it's not gonna change the outcome of their play time? For the last two years, man, our squad has been horribly managed, man, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's just
it's a popularity contest, and I don't like it, man.
I agree. I've said this is the biggest problem. Like motivation's a big issue. When you watch Mount and Havertz stink up the pitch every week and you never get given an opportunity, when you play, you're not going to be motivated. Simple as that. He needs a run of games. How Mount and Havertz get that and he don't, I'll never understand.
Kills me, man. Yeah. Even Ziyech in the World Cup has been the most impressive for me, man. Like he just handles like teams on his own, man. They didn't get that easy group as well, man. Spain.
Well, the problem, like Ziyech has been very good, but like the problem with a guy like Ziyech is he's such a volume he's a volume passer, he needs lots of opportunity. It only takes one, but he needs to be able to consistently be playing crosses in and taking like it just, and those kind of players can be frustrating because it looks like they're having a shit game, but it's that one ball that comes in that you need. He does have that, but it is what it is with him as well. I don't really
decent composure. I just don't think he's happy here. I just don't think he's.
Yeah, he just wants to go, and that's fine.
I think he's not happy here. Which a lot of fans forget, like the morale of players. It's very important, like the morale. Remember. So I think like I use that for example, Kane when he couldn't get his his move to City. You remember like the first few months how he played. The guy couldn't score open goals because he was just
motivation.
He just didn't want to play, man. Yeah, he wasn't motivated. His morale was shit. And then with time, he got over it. So people forget that these guys are human beings, And once you treat a human being like shit, why the fuck would he contribute to you? Why would he give you like his time of day,
That's why I understand like Pulisic, he wants to go on loan. Ziyech wants to leave. Havertz, he has links with Bayern Munich. What's Mount's excuse? Because you want to be here.
No, Mount is just comfortable because there is no consequences to his actions. If he doesn't play he's going to play the next game. Therefore, why should he improve, man? Think about it, bro.
Yep. That's on Potter, though. That's on Potter and Tuchel. And they need to be a lot better for that.
And I do truly believe that's one of the reasons why both of them were sacked. They both
and it's also because, like, just unnecessary prop, like, from the likes of Paul Cannaville.
Who the fuck is Canners? I don't know who Canners is, man. Who's Canner?
Paul Cannaville, first black player to play for Chelsea, but he's just been talking a load of waffle on Twitter recently. All I said, like, he did this, like, waffle posts talking about how Mount's a generational talent, and if you're critical of Mount, you're a fake Chelsea fan and all
Bro,
this
that,
stuff. And all
but you know, that's the
I
biggest
said,
PR
right?
move. That's the
Wait,
biggest
let
PR.
me get up because he blocked me on my main, but he didn't block me on my old
But Lewis,
account.
you know why he said that, yeah? Because he got like on the wrong foot with the year does when he mentioned something about Frank Lampard or John Terry. I can't remember which one it is.
Yeah, but wrong foot. Like, you were literally the first black player to play for our club. The words they were calling you in the bridge when you were playing, man, it was more than the wrong
Bro,
foot.
Chelsea at the time
And now
was
you're
racist
tap
as shit, man.
dancing for these lot. Like, what are we doing? Well, let me
Yeah.
get the tweet up because here it is. Here it is.
I think I saw it. I think with him lifting the Champions League. That's the picture, yeah?
Yeah. This is Mason Mount, a generational talent who did superbly through our loan system, ripping up trees everywhere he went. Then broke into our first team and won the Champions League. Now he's in the England squad, not playing though. Any losers slagging him off are not Chelsea fans, so go and do one. Bro, all I said was respectfully, I don't think people are fake Chelsea fans if they criticize Mount, and I got blocked for that. What kind of echo chamber are we doing here?
Bro, but
What
yeah,
kind
but that's
of fucking echo chamber are we doing?
it's
Also,
but,
by
yeah,
the way, the same guy who was happy to slander Jorginho on Twitter as well, by the way. But if I speak.
Bro, but Lewis, I the same thing I said like now with these guys is the same thing like on Blue Fans TV. I think it's called. It's the same thing, man. They literally overlook everybody else. They finger point on everybody else but Mount. It's like they forget that he exists. But when he has a good game, he's the first player they mention. And that's one of the reasons why I can't stand those channels most of the time, man. It's fucking hypocrites.
That's why I try as hard as possible not to be an echo chamber here. You can come in and say whatever you want about any of the players because I will defend the club. Even if I don't agree with their moves, I'll defend the club. I'm not defending players. Sorry.
Yeah.
Until you are like an Eden Hazard, N'Golo Kante, Azpilicueta level of legend, I ain't defending you like that. Sorry.
But he's not on the footballing level of neither of those
And
guys.
Kante, I've wanted gone for years.
And Kante was one of the best like players on the planet, man.
Exactly. Like we know the level, and when you reach that level, I'll defend you just like I'll defend the club. When you're not at that level of our standards, leave. Please leave.
Jack, if Johnny can hypnotize you, then you have very room temperature IQ, bro. Someone like Johnny can hypnotize you, then you have zero
Room
fucking
temperature
objectivity or
IQ, bro.
analytic thinking, man, at all, man.
That is getting scoused so fast. Room temperature IQ. Oh my gosh. I think a lot of our fan base has that.
But Lewis, if you look at not even a player, yeah, if you look at anything in life, right? Like you have your own point of view, you analyze the situation, you analyze like what's going on, and if somebody else can just influence your fucking idea that easily, what does that say about your IQ, man?
That's what does that say about your IQ, I have my opinions, but if you don't agree with them, that's fine. Like Josh isn't as sold on Graham Potter as I am. That's fine.
I'm not saying you.
That's your opinion. Alex, nowhere near as sold on Jorginho as I am. Fair enough. That's your opinion.
Yeah,
I want Kai Havertz gone immediately from my football club, and I've said that for the last year. If you don't like that, fine. That's your opinion. But
Jack, I wasn't talking about you, bro. I was talking about these fans, bro. Don't take it personal. I wasn't you as in like a general term, not you personally.
Yeah. He's got. All right, good. But yeah, like agree or disagree with any of your opinions that you want. If I'm wrong about an opinion, I'm gonna hold my hands up to it, and it is what it is. If I'm right about an opinion, I'm also gonna tell you that I'm right about it. But I'm also not gonna absolutely rip anyone apart who didn't agree with me initially. The only reason why I do that is if you ripped me for dropping the original point. If you did, you can hold that. Simple as that. Simple as that. Like we don't need to do echo chambers in here. And if you don't like a player and they change your mind, you're allowed to change your mind, people.
Bro,
you're allowed. Your opinion's allowed to grow and develop as the players develop. You're not a dickhead for not rating a player and then suddenly rating them.
That's what brains are for, bro. That's what brains are for. Brains are not for opening fridges. You know, we're not animals. We're complicated, like intellectual human, like beings. You know, you should use your brain for more than just basic fucking things. You know.
People act like you when you have an opinion, you stamp your opinion down on a hill and you have to die on it. No, you don't. If you flip-flop back and forth continuously, fair enough. But if your opinion is changed, it's allowed to be changed.
Bro, and
It is.
even like if you look at it, yeah, you can't say that Mount and Havertz are not part of the issues if they're one of the consistent factors in this team, and we are 8th. So like objectively, yeah, it's impossible for them not be part of the issue if we are failing over and over again. And this is not the first time we were 8th and 9th by December, man.
Sorry, they start the most.
It's
Duh.
ridiculous, man. Yeah.
Like
Objectively,
Mendy was
just wrong,
starting
man.
every game at a certain point too, and he was getting hate as bad as Mount and Havertz were because he was playing regularly and he was seen as a key part of the problem. Jorginho as well. It got to a point in August where I stopped defending him. I was like, this brother's just costing us games consistently. Stop playing him. And I'm a Jorginho stan. But the bigger picture, if you play regularly, you're holding us back. Unless you're Silva and James. I'll pull you out of that.
Yeah, but even Silva had his bad games this season. I don't know, man. This season, Chelsea for me, man.
He has, but like Thiago Silva, it's different because when you show a level of consistency for that long, I'll allow you having.
Yeah, you allow 1 or 2 games, but if you have 2 goals and 2 assists and 24 fucking attempts,
there you go.
That's like a what? 2%, almost 2%.
Even the likes of
above
Kovacic,
2%.
like he'll have debates made about him, but he can show a consistent level enough that I don't have that much energy for Kovacic. I have energy for a lot of other areas in the squad before I go for him. Same thing with Aubameyang.
Look at it this way, yeah. I'm like the biggest Kovacic stan, but I do believe that if we could upgrade on him. I don't believe that he's the end of all, like the greatest thing to happen since sliced bread. But these Mount fans says if you change everything around Mount, all of a sudden he's going to be world class, and that's where I have the biggest issue though, because he is one of those issues. Same thing with Havertz. Yeah, I don't want people to be like, oh yeah, he's here, pointing on Mount, but that's the reality, man.
Even like criticizing one isn't taken away from the other being as much of a problem. They're both our problems, the pair of them. Everyone's saying we can't play with both of them in the squad. We can't play with either of them in the squad. We'll play a lot better without the pair of them.
Bro, but
if Havertz is best, bring him off the bench. I see a good player off the bench when we play Havertz, but then the problem is you have brought a £72 million generational talent, and now you're humbling yourself and realizing he's shit and using him as a bench option. And people don't want to do that.
Lewis, look at this one, yeah? I sent
that?
it to you on Instagram. That's Mourinho comments. And I do believe when he said that, that's when we started our decline, like with our standard as a club, man.
Yeah. Let me send Dag the link quick, and I'm gonna bring this up. Where is he? Where the fuck is he? I'm just gonna search him on Twitter quick. Give me 1 sec.
Also, what happened with this RB Leipzig technical director, man? Because this looks like a Brighton Seagull fucking orgy, man. So far, man. Thought he was supposed to come in and just change everything, man.
Oh, there he is.
Because I don't want like a bunch of guys from Brighton.
What, that Christopher Vivell guy?
Yeah. He's
not
actually
even
very
meant to
good.
be like the main director of football.
Yeah, but he's gonna be the technical one. He's gonna manage our.
He's the technical director, but he hasn't
transfer
he hasn't even been officially announced yet. So
yeah, exactly. That's the issue, man. What are we gonna do? We're gonna have Brighton biased players, man. Technically we are doing what Brighton finished 8th last season. We're also 8th, so we are doing.
We got the same wins, losses, points, all sorts.
Project is going well, man.
Here it is, right? So this is the Mourinho quote: "When you stop accepting defeats just because your team played well and just because your players gave their best, a performance for people to be proud of, I think when you get used to it, that's when the big clubs stop being big clubs." That just sounds like Chelsea against Arsenal and City.
Yeah.
Oh,
and most games
the boys
this season,
gave
right?
it all.
Spurs, remember Spurs? We had a good game. We gave it, but we were unlucky. And that's Spurs, bro. Remember we used to, and the Mourinho used to hammer the shit out of Spurs, man.
Fucking hell. Mourinho's
just
called out our club 3 years ago.
That's
and
humbling.
He's right. Oh, I love Jose, man. I don't care. Jose's still my
I love
legend.
him, man. I still love him, man. Did you read this book, by the way, Lewis? Did you get it?
Yeah.
No. Did he actually write an official book now?
Yeah, he did. Somebody wrote him about him, but he was involved in writing it. Obviously, he's not gonna write his
Oh, okay. If he's got
I mean,
involved,
Jose is a Chelsea fan. He lives in London still, mostly.
Bro, I would
That's
love
my
to put
goat,
Jose
bro.
back. Just for him to imagine Jose as director of football, man. Who says no to Jose, bro? You turn up to your house, it's like, I'm going Chelsea, bro.
That's the
But then you
one
have a guy
guy
from-
I want to have a picture with. I don't really care too much about getting pictures with players or coaches anymore. I need a pic with Jose. That guy, man, I fucking idolized him as a kid. I remember
Bro,
Jose's first departure. That was my first real heartbreak, bro.
But when you
first
meet
time he
him,
left.
Lewis, he's shorter than I thought he would be, man.
No, I haven't met him. Haven't met him yet. Not yet. Hopefully
met
we
him
get
back
maybe we
in
get him for a third
2014.
spell at Chelsea sometime. I remember hearing that. Jose was trying to chat up all the potential new owners for Chelsea in lieu of a potential third return because he fell out with Roman heavily.
He still lives close to the bridge, right? I think he's got a house over there, right?
I
Yeah,
think he has a house
everywhere,
there,
yeah.
but I don't
Yeah.
know if he lives there anymore because Roman and all of that. He
Right,
probably
right,
still
for
has a
sure.
house.
Remember when he said to Arsenal, boring is 8 years without a trophy, without the title, that's boring.
Yo, if we just need that mentality switch up just to remember what Chelsea we are, Jose next.
Bro, he used
Jose
to talk shit. He used to suck shit, win the game, and then talk shit again, man. Everybody hated us. Remember when he called Werner a voyeur? He's like, Werner's like a voyeur. He always looks at what Chelsea does.
Yeah, he is a specialist in failure. Specialist in failure. And then he went and
Bro.
dunked a 6-0 on his head
6-0.
a week
Bro,
after.
I was at that 6-0. That's like one of the best games I've ever been to, man. The atmosphere back then was amazing, man. It was his
skipped
1000th game.
the
It was his
Galatasaray
1000th game.
game.
Lewis.
Just
It was
let
his
him have
1000th
his
game in
like
charge of
Ancelotti
Arsenal.
moment. Let him have his Ancelotti moment at Chelsea, where it's in like the last couple of years of his career, like his last couple of years of coaching at the high level. So let him back.
I loved him, man. I loved him.
I remember the first time where I started like turning with Chelsea fans when they started booing Jose when he was at United. I have some fucking respect, bro.
People in the chat.
About
People in the
booing
chat.
Mourinho. I don't
People
care
in
if
the chat.
Mourinho fucking spits at our badge. I'ma still back him. I don't give a fuck.
People in the chat, go to that game, the 6-0 game, and watch Jose's post-match reaction, man. It fills your heart with joy, man. As a Chelsea fan, if you're a real, I don't know, if you were born in 2015, man, then it probably won't do anything for you, man. If you remember Jose when he first came in, man, that moment was amazing, man.
Now, for me, I'll go further back when he won the first trophy with Chelsea in the cup.
Yeah.
And the reporters are trying to chat shit to him about his CV and his resume if he can push to a league title, and he's like, me and Sir Alex are the only managers here with a Champions League. Who else has one? He dropped a bunch of questions. He was like, "Thank you for your time. Thank you."
Bro, but he bullied
OG
Werner.
Mourinho,
He bullied
bro.
Wenger,
That
bro.
is the best
He-
manager this league's ever
But-
sing, man.
Lewis,
He just
he
came
literally
in and
bullied
said,
the
"I'm better
elderly.
than everyone," and showed it.
He bullied the elderly. He said to Werner, to Wenger, he said Wenger was here for 20 years, and he has the same amount of Premier League trophies as I do in 5.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, at least now they look back on it with a bit of laughter and everything. I think I remember they did punditry for one of the Champions League finals. Worth a rewatch. But yeah, I bring Jose back. Yesterday.
Bro, I love him, man. Just for me to love Chelsea again was bringing him back, man.
I'm a little
I'll
surprised
be back.
Spain didn't start Morata in this game.
Yeah, but they don't have this generation of Spain players, man. There are a lot of them are just absolutely wank, man. But the thing with Spain is they play more like a team. They're very good playing as a team.
That's
they know
not
where they're gonna
Spain. That's the coach. People
Yeah,
forget
but
how shit Spain was before that won the
Enrique.
World Cup.
Yeah. No, they have
They
good
were
money,
never
yeah.
good. They were never considered one of the greatest football teams or football
I don't know,
countries.
man. That 2010 team
They're
was
just
pretty
getting
good for Spain,
results.
man.
Look what
That's
happened
what
in
he's
the
talking
Euros.
about.
That's what I'm saying.
said
That's what I'm
before.
saying. That's the only time they have been relative. Before
Yeah,
that, they were never relative in the world competition.
Yeah, they had one good team, but they play good football. That's why people like them.
Are they?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
say
give them off.
they have
Football
like
is nice, man.
they have guys who can do kick-ups. I mean, if you like that kind of football.
That's literally exactly what it is.
Wait, Scott. I mean, Josh, you don't like passy football? You like quick passes?
I like tight passing in this inside the box. Well, like like Brazil was doing yesterday, like 1-2
Yeah.
stuff, like give and go stuff. That I
Yeah.
like. I don't like passing in a circle for the sake of
So
passing
you
in a
don't like tiki
circle.
takas. You don't like tiki takas. You like more like kind of pressing football.
Samba.
Yeah, not like
He likes samba.
not like high pressing football, but I like active players. I like a mixture of like the Spanish and African styles of football. Like I like the high tempo that you get in some of the African games, and then I like the quick skill of the Brazilian game.
Come on, Ziyech, you have to know that you. That's not
He's off,
Ziyech.
way off. Yeah.
Oh my
Bro, this
God.
game, you know how like this game is a big game for both teams, man, because they both historically hate each other, man,
You
because of politics, you know.
Why? I thought it was.
Yeah, across the border, innit?
Nah, man, they both colonize
more
each other.
Spain and Morocco are close, right?
Yeah,
both-
but
they're almost borders.
that's not the colonizers, though, isn't it?
No, they both colonized each other. man.
Not colonizers, but they always had
No,
war
France
about
was.
trade.
No, the both of them. Morocco was control of Spain for I think it was the 16th century. I'm not sure, but they were control of Spain.
Moors.
For a
History.
long time.
Morocco
It was the
was
Moors.
controlling Spain. Well, you're talking
Yeah, yeah.
about
Yeah.
Ottoman Empire.
No, not
Yeah,
Ottoman
and the
Empire.
Moors.
No, not Ottoman Empire. Not Ottoman Empire. I'll send you the link.
It's the Moors.
You don't need the link.
M-O-O-Rs.
The Berbers or whatever they're called.
I never heard of Morocco to be in a great empire that controlled the Europe.
Hey, big up Morocco, man.
Big up Morocco.
They used to be, man.
Yeah, it was back in the olden, like it was like the Moors, I think it was.
Oh, look at these Arsenal fans crying. Oh, Jesus surgery out of 3 months. Oh.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
it's probably opposite. It's probably
No. It is, man. 100%.
No, it's both ways. You're
yeah,
right.
they both
you're
they
right.
both
It's
colonize
both
each other.
ways.
Yeah.
I big up Ryan. If
both
you want the
ways.
link, let me know.
I think it was the Carthage. It's either the Carthage Empire or the old Berber Empire, but 100% I'm sure Spain was under Islamic rule.
the
before.
whole Spain.
Yeah,
No,
a big part
no,
of Spain,
like
not
southern.
all, but
It
the
was
big
southern
part.
Spain. It was like
Southern
Spain.
Spain, like it's close to Morocco.
Yeah.
That's Mbappe missing from French training. Interesting. I didn't hear nothing about an injury.
Yeah, if it's not the whole Spain, that it doesn't mean that it's colonized. It's just told a couple of territories. But that
A lot
I'm
of
talking
territories,
about
man.
France that controlled the whole of Morocco. That's colonizing.
No, they colonized
Yes and
a lot of big places, man. A lot
Huh?
of like a lot
Just
of
having
territories.
territories colonizing, to be honest.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you can see like the culture there as well when you go to Spain. Like there's a big difference in the south and the
Okay. So is it like a Jerusalem and Pakistan?
more like Russia and Ukraine, bro.
Not that
Coming home,
spicy,
mate.
Alex.
Coming on.
Not that spicy, bro. Yeah, but yeah, because they're close to each other. So yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's a conflict. I understand it's a conflict, but I don't think you should call
Nah,
it.
bro, you just
What
give
would
it
you
the
say,
wrong
like
definition, bro.
the
It's
cultures?
colonization.
No. I just same thing. It's a conflict. It's not colonized. I don't think it's
Would-
colonized.
Well, would you say like the cultures, like obviously the Moroccan culture is more African culture than a Spanish culture, being so
No.
close to Spain?
I
Or
will
would you
say
it's more
Morocco's
Spain?
culture is more Middle East culture than African culture.
It's not
Okay.
even Middle East, bro. They have their own Berber culture.
Okay.
No, he's saying it's closer to a Middle Eastern culture than it is an African
Yeah,
culture.
obviously
He's
because
right.
they're Muslim, because they have Muslim culture, but they
No.
Morocco
No,
is-
it's literally like the clothes they wear, the language they speak. It's literally Middle Eastern, my
The
boy.
food
they
they
have
eat.
their own different-
Like the food they eat, like literally, it's more Middle
Bro,
Eastern than it is
literally-
African.
literally, I'm Middle Eastern, yeah. I speak Arabic
Yes.
perfectly, and most Arabic people barely understand Moroccan Arabic, man. It's mixed between they mix it in a
Of
way with
course.
French.
Oh,
So it's
hold on a second. Does African understand them?
No,
Yeah,
we
but that's
don't.
but
We don't.
but even
We don't.
Africans they don't all understand each other's languages, man. That's a ridiculous language.
Right? No.
They're just saying that if
y'all
I
are
was
both right. Y'all are both
Kai,
right.
let me
Dialect-
tell you something. Even African people, some African countries do not recognize Egypt is Africa. But
that's
actually,
but that's the
Yeah,
same
they
people who
said-
argue
yeah.
about the color of Jesus, bro. That doesn't mean
that's no,
doesn't mean the right
no.
or wrong, man.
Again, no. Again, no. That's not what it is. It's about. Come on, man. It's.
bro. But but you see what I'm trying to say, because
I
Moroccans
see
are
what
not.
you're trying to say, but that doesn't mean that Morocco is closer to Africa. Than
Yeah, but
closer
they're-
to-
Well,
but
it's
they're-
like look at India. India has like there's such a large country, but there's like 1,200 different dialects in the country
Yeah, exactly.
of India. So like that to say that they would all understand each other is,
But
but they're all
majority
one country, you know.
the majority of Moroccans, they identify themselves as Berber, the old traditional roots ethnicity, right? They don't identify
Right.
themselves as Arabs, and they even have
Okay.
like their own kind of culture and stuff. But then when the Islamic Empire came, their culture changed a lot more to Arabic.
Right.
Because you know, like the,
okay. Let me tell you something. Well, since Adam and Eve.
Well, that's fair. Most countries have their own kind of culture,
Alex, are you
right?
serious?
So-
You're gonna go
that's what I
all
was
the way
about
to
to
Adam and
cook him
Eve,
in.
bro.
That's what I
You're
was
gonna
about
go
to
all the way
cook him
to
in.
Adam and Eve,
If you're
bro.
going back all
it's
the way
not
to
a
Adam and
blase
Eve,
like Arabic culture is all one thing, right? So all Arabic
Exactly.
countries have their own different culture, right?
so
Yeah, but even
basically,
even Arabic culture is extremely, like right now, Arabic culture is extremely influenced by Islamic culture as well.
But
that's
the whole
how it
point
is.
but the
It's
whole
always
point is
been.
that they've
Right, right.
adopted
No, but it
it.
it's a
changed
Babylon
completely.
Empire. It's
The
because
whole
of the
point is that
Babylon
they've
Empire.
adopted it.
No, but if you,
And that-
Alex, if you look at it, if you look at it this way, yeah, like look at Arabic culture before Islam came in, right? They used to have Arabic nights. I'm not gonna tell you what Arabian
Right.
nights is. You go Google it. They
I
used to
know
have
it.
like alcohol. They used to have a lot of things.
I
So
know,
it's-
I know everything next time.
of course you do, Fatou. You know everything's dirty, bro. Everything dirty, you know that, bro.
Why is it every time
Kai,
I say
Why
Kai,
is it? I don't know.
Kai,
Maybe
the whole-
because you put yourself in that position in the first
Hey,
place.
Morata's coming on.
Is he?
He
Let's
should have
go.
started. I don't like.
Chelsea,
I thought he's
let's.
been probably one of their best
Look.
goal scorers in this tournament, right? I mean,
Yeah.
It's Kai. I agree with you. One thing is based on what world is what was the part of the world was more advanced. If you're going all the way from the back, it's going through the Babylon Empire, then the Ava Empire.
Yeah.
Of course, it's going to be influenced by those kind of things. What's the name? So that doesn't prove anything. What I'm talking about, it's the recent history, which is Morocco,
Yeah.
and was colonization started when Europe became influence in the world, around the world.
Yeah.
That's
But-
when the colonization.
but
You're
not
talking
only-
about. I'm talking. No, for me, colonization. It's not what you're saying. What you're saying is
colonization-
occupied.
Yeah, but
I'm
colonization.
saying-
What's the definition of colonization? Is when you take over a country or a culture, and then you try to influence in it, but to your own culture. Like for example, look at Turkey.
No.
Look at
that's
Turkey
not
when they took
automatically
Istanbul
the
from the Greeks,
colonization
man.
is.
Look at the culture.
It
now is
doesn't have
different
to be
it.
the entire
It
country.
actually doesn't.
It doesn't have
It's
to be the entire
colonization
country.
actually doesn't say that you have to advance them with your culture. It
Yeah, you don't have
actually
to advance them
doesn't.
with your culture,
all they
but
need,
it's-
all they
it's-
wanted to do is get the resources out of them.
Inevitably,
That's
it
it.
will happen.
When
Inevitably.
you occupied, then they put the things on you.
What's the definition of colonization, though?
Yo,
I'm
hold on.
gonna
We don't need to
actually-
go. We don't need to
Somebody
go into
Google
that deep.
this.
We don't need to go into that deep of a rabbit hole. The whole point is that Moroccans have accepted and what's the word? They've accepted
Adopted?
they've accepted the Middle Eastern culture basically
Exactly.
as their own.
That's
Like
that's a
we
good.
understand that may not be theirs, but they have accepted it and they've changed and they have influenced it into with their own
you-
experiences.
But
Hold
you
on a
don't mean
second.
you don't mean Middle Eastern culture. You mean Arabic culture.
See how you know the
Arabic
game's
culture.
You mean
dead.
Muslim
Sure,
culture.
it's the
Muslim
same.
culture.
yeah, I
sorry,
know
Muslim
this
culture.
game sucks.
It gets kind of
Always
You kind of
happens.
going into
It
the
does suck.
Muslim
Every
thing
part of the
over
Middle East have their own
the.
culture. The Persian have their own
No,
culture.
no,
like-
you're right. I
But
just didn't
the
want.
common
I just didn't
the
want to
common
get into
denominator
the.
is the Islam above them. If you
No,
go to
you're
Israel,
absolutely
for
right.
example,
I just didn't want to get into how they say being Jewish is not a culture; it's a religion, right? So I just didn't want to
but
get into
that's
the same
that's
thing.
not
Well, that's kind of where that kind of sounds like what you're arguing, kind of. It's more
let's
of
not
like
go too deep
it's more of
into
like a
anything.
religious influence than a cultural
Influence
influence.
over the
but-
it's a
but-
state
but-
over the church. You,
but the
you-
religion-
But I
you-
understand your point. Like, yes, the
Even with
religion does
even
influence
with
the culture a
Christianity,
little.
though, Scott, even with Christianity, right? Christianity changed the cultures of different countries in Europe.
Yes.
It's the
Do
same
you
thing
think?
with
Hold on a
Islam in
second.
the
Is
Middle East,
Russia a Christian?
Yeah, but Russia is Orthodox. It's the OG of Orthodox Christianity.
Is Russia a Christian?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. But
Is
no,
it
I
always
didn't
been
deny
Christian?
that, though.
We're everything.
Is it always been Christian?
No.
No.
Okay,
Have
we
Kazakhstan
we-
always been Muslim? No, they used to have like under the Mongolian Empire. But that's
Which is what? Which Mongolian Empire? Which is what?
Mongolian.
Buddhists?
Mongolian.
Are they Buddhist?
heritage.
Mongolian Empire. What was their religion?
Buddhism?
Kind of like a both of a thing. So
Yeah, can they,
Hindu?
but then the Islam came, right? The Ottoman or whatever came, and over Kazakhstan, and now they're Muslims. So their culture now is they have mixed between the culture and the culture of Islam. Same way with Spain, have a lot of things in common with Morocco, man. But I'm not
That's-
gonna say
that's
that
how you basically saying 2 + 2 is 4. Which we didn't say that you wrong.
No, but
We're
the
talking
whole
about
point
same
was
thing. You just-
colonization does impact your culture, though. It does. You can't deny that it does.
Okay, hold on a second. No, it's not true. How does
Jesus
India,
Christ.
since it's been under
Big up, Victor.
India's been under UK for how
Discussing
long? Does
colonies.
India became
It's in history, Lewis. History is different than politics, bro.
Yeah, I'm
answer
just
my
listening,
question.
innit?
How long was India under UK?
To be fair,
And
with the
did
woke
they
culture, everything is
change
politics
because of
nowadays,
the
man.
religion?
But they did change. There is a lot of Christians in India as well, Muslims. So far as Muslims, how can you say it doesn't change, man? Pakistan is literally its own independent
Oh
country
my
because
God,
of
no.
this.
I cannot say that they change because the
Oh, they did
majority
change.
are still Buddhism.
But they
Just
still
like it
change.
was.
The parts that were colonized by the Christians
Look,
are
I can
have
find
Christian
you.
also the Christian
I
culture.
can find you. What's the Jehovah Witnesses in Italy? That doesn't mean that Italy is Jehovah Witnesses now.
Yeah, but we're speaking about millions of people. We're not speaking one or two idiots
Okay.
with flyers. bro.
I want to Google how many Christian, how many like the religion in India. And if you're saying that they freaking first of
Yeah,
all,
but-
even if a Christian, no,
But you're not changing.
no,
Alex, I don't think you
stop,
understand
guys,
what I'm trying to argue, bro.
stop. England has their own church, by the way. It's a Catholic resemblance, but it's a separate from Catholic. So let me ask you again: does India is adapted Christianity from England?
In
No,
some
they
parts,
didn't.
yes. In some
No, they
parts,
didn't.
they
So
do have-
colonization
do
by
have,
religion is false.
But you're talking about different conquest. There's conquest in the name of religion, and there's conquest in the name of the queen or whatever
No,
it is.
we didn't talk about
governor.
conquest. We're talking about colonization.
Yeah, but colonizations could happen for
One
different
team gets a
reasons. Could happen
conquest on
for
a
the
pitch
reason
soon,
of
this is
religion.
dead.
It's going to happen also for the reason of expansion.
Yeah,
and
for
other
India,
reasons.
it was
There's different
spices.
goals for colonizations, man.
Right.
I say the reason why I'm saying colonization is different from occupation.
Right.
You saying it's the same thing. I'm saying it's different.
Yeah, occupation implies force,
Force.
right? So
Yeah.
you're forcefully doing something.
Colonization
to-
is also implies. Let's
Of
let's
I
course it
agree.
implies force, but
I think when I hear colonization,
is more
I
trying to
think
change
force as well.
everything about a system.
No. It is force, but it depends what kind of force. The military presence
Bro,
was
Alex, you're
minimum.
just saying to me like Russia taking Donbass is not colonization. It is colonization, bro. You're literally taking a culture and
No,
you're
it's-
embracing it to yours.
First of all, if you know history, Donbass was always Russian culture, Russian everything. But we're not going into that because I don't think it's colonization. I think it's occupation. If you want to go by term, yes, Russia technically occupied Donbass.
Changing laws
But that's
to,
not
to
color. This is the difference. You saying Russia colonized Donbass.
yeah.
I am saying Russia occupied Donbass.
Yes, but once you start changing the laws of that country to your own, then that's colonization. That's the definition of colonization.
Of
That
course,
literally
it
is different
starts with the force.
Yeah, but I think Alex is saying like in the Donbass region, there's not much culturally you'd have to change from
Exactly.
Russia, right?
It's
Because
not
that
changed.
area is was
Exactly.
predominantly
Yes,
Russian.
because
to
because
begin
they're
with.
both from Slavic descent.
Kai,
But that's the
this
difference.
is the problem.
Morocco
the problem.
and Spain are
They ch-
different countries and different roots, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying colonization is slightly different than occupation because when you occupy,
Yeah, let's talk
you
about
force
football.
them
Yeah,
to
right,
do all this stuff.
People are like, let's talk
Fuck all
about
to
football.
talk about. This game has been dog shit.
I was going to say,
Yeah,
is this
really,
game
it's-
getting
this
to
game
this
really
point?
is-
Delve away
This
from the
game
football
really
when the
is-
football is crap. Always.
It's a really shitty game, man. In fairness,
I
been
actually
boring.
don't think the game is bad. It's just I don't think the quality is there from the players.
It's just not getting. It's just not getting past like either midfield. The ball's just
No,
like dying
you
in
know
the
what
Yeah,
this game
it's
reminds
just
me
in
of?
the
You know
middle-
what
in
this
the
game
middle of
reminds
the
me of?
park.
USA versus England.
No,
Yeah,
man. Japan, Croatia
Similar.
was
No,
worse.
at least
Oh, no,
USA
let's not
created
defend that.
Croatia
chances.
is worse.
Japan,
No,
Croatia
no.
If
was
anything,
worse,
it was the
man.
same level. At least one of them scored goals.
England USA was
Japan
so
and
shit, but the
USA,
hype as
Japan and Croatia scored goals. Did they? It was 1-1, right? What did USA
Yeah,
and
come on.
England did?
0-0, nothing. There's
So
bare
how you can
sideways
actually-
passes and receptions between the midfield and the attack.
Me,
Toughest
I
successful
went
precedent that.
I went to my Sunday Lake Watchalong games. We're going through season right now, and I went since I'm out. I went to watch them play, and I was talking to the guys. Like, what do you think of USA game? And we have a kid named Johnny. He's like, well, United States plays like typical American, head down and just just dribble, dribble. Pace and power. This is what America's football is, man. No, of course, it depends how the manager set ups. But still, man, to concede 2 goals in Netherlands exactly the same way, like.
Well, both fullbacks just had awful games. Like literally on the first Dumfries goal, Dest is just standing there with his hands on his hips, and he runs right. Whoever their fullback was runs right in front of him, or it was Daley Blind. 40-year-old Daley Blind runs right in front of 21-year-old Jorginho Dest, standing there with his hands on his hips. Embarrassing, man. Anthony Robinson had a shocker. Dumfries was all over his ass that game. Yeah, it was poor. We created some chances too, which is a sad. They scored. I think they scored on all 3 of their chances. And it was not good. But it was, the England game happened how I thought it would happen. We got exactly what we wanted, which was try to keep a 0-0 draw. They did that.
I asked the question down the road, but we move. But I was asked the same question: does Russia occupy Ukraine or colonize Ukraine?
Oh dear Lord, let's not answer that, please.
Bro, they bring up Israel, and as soon as I say some comment, they start crying. And
No. That's a big look because it was a guy not bringing the countries.
Yeah.
But it's always been like this. Especially depends what country is more powerful. The world is not fair. Get it out of your stupid heads. Whoever has more power will always dominate. There's the countries that will dominate, and there was countries that will have to accept that, and that's it. There's no democracy in the world. Hate you break your bubble.
Who said there's democracy, bro? You're preaching to the
no.
wrong choir,
I'm
bro.
saying like in the people in the world, like you have to be fair. There's no such thing as fair.
No,
See, living in America is rubbing off on Alex already, guys. So.
To be fair, I came from one country to another
He does
country,
live in a right-wing country, man. Fighting for freedom, bro.
No, I tell you what. Okay, you just woke me up, Kai.
But
why
powers
is the reason?
change with
why
time.
is the reason? Why?
There used to be a time where the Persian Empire was the biggest empire on the planet. Are we wrong?
Yeah.
Am I wrong? Okay,
Yes, you're right.
And at that time, when the Morocco and Spain happened, Spain had like massive issues with the economy, with diseases all over Europe. So it was easier for them to conquer that ground. I'm not saying this all over their history, but they both conquered each other. They have a lot of history into each other, which I said that's why the game means outside of football a lot.
Listen, Kai. What I was trying to say is, it depends on what period of time you live, and it depends who's backing you.
Yeah, like that's the big difference. Yeah.
It's a big difference.
The time periods. Like so back then, everything was more of a religious conquest than it was a cultural thing, right? So now you're talking.
That's why it was the church separation from the state. That's why it was important. Church should be separated from the state. It's been always.
Yeah.
Because Papas from Rome, like what's the name? Papas, what's
the Crusaders,
the Catholic, whatever, the guy that stuck to Jesus directly. He was actually more in power than actual kings.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it depends what kind of time you're going through.
Are we talking about the Christian conquests of the world for freedom?
Like hold on a second. What's the difference between Christian conquest and Ottoman Empire? None, zero.
It's one is Islamic conquest and
one is the Christian. The same thing. and it's been like this tick.
The means to get there were the same, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
The
it's
same, yeah.
you can. This is the problem. You can't actually say which one's right, which one's wrong.
Of course you can.
But-
History is never black and white, man. Even though, like nowadays, we try to make it into black and white, it's not. Everybody do something that fits their own interest.
Now,
but I think
that was a little different than what it was, for example, in the 15th century. Now,
now
if
we
you
have
a powerful friends and you small, not so strong country, you all of a sudden become strong country. Israel will never be Israel without United States, and that's a fact.
I'm not denying it. I'm not denying it.
No. I'm saying that, like, it's the how you say it. It's the things that your country have done. The same thing. Saudi Arabia, it will never be a Saudi Arabia if the United States will not back it, because Iran or somebody else would have long take away from them. And the things that you have to recognize at the most is, if you get backed by the big country, you have the leverage. If you don't, you don't.
Aye, Charlie, how's your bet going?
It fucked up straight away because Spain didn't have a shot on target in the first half.
Charlie, why don't you just see if you can make it a wash? Like, you know what, the game's dead. Let's just call it a wash.
Cash out, cash out. Can we cash out?
He's already lost.
Oh, you guys are betting on the game.
Already lost.
No, Charlie had a bet builder on it, but Spain didn't have a shot on target. So
Look at that
run out by half time.
I can't get me in a bitch.
Before you guys move on, Lewis, what was the when Havertz poll?
Oh, how's the poll?
That's a good question.
Werner's winning by 65%.
Why is there a poll? Oh, that's mid.
No, someone was saying in the comments section, I think, about Havertz being better than Werner, and I said, no, Werner was better than Havertz. I know it's a giant mid-off, but Werner was better than Havertz. I'll stand by that. Until he proves me otherwise. But yeah, he's all winning the poll.
That's the greatest mid-off of all time. Like, that's crazy.
It is, but yeah, it just says a lot about how bad Havertz's been. Do you remember Werner got so much stick at Chelsea? So much.
Put SUPERCHAT's comment on it.
Oh,
I think it's an interesting question.
Do you think Rice comes to Chelsea without top four?
Yes.
Interesting. If he's proper Chelsea, he is.
I think he would probably choose to make that happen if he could.
Yeah, he's literally
let me hold on a second.
What was
his excuses going to be for leaving? Because he's a captain of like.
It's not Champions League football.
That's West Ham. Yeah.
Well, I think it would be obvious, clear upgrade in clubs, though, right? You know, that's regardless of
not to West Ham fans.
Right.
But nobody cares about them. What do they matter? Bro?
Right.
It
Remember that conversation we were just having about the big bully with who has all the power, right? Because whoever got the guns has the power. That's West Ham will always know that.
Remember when we just got into top four in 2003 and then we sniped West Ham's captain then too? Just is what it is. We're bigger. Did it with Joe Cole, we'll do it with Declan Rice. If he's proper Chelsea, of course.
If he's proper
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Oh, yeah, Lampard as well.
Fucking Chelsea.
I didn't even know if we were in the top four then when Lampard
Anybody
joined.
who voted Timo Werner is better than Kai Havertz, you're freaking morons.
Nope.
I agree with you, Big Rams.
No, Werner actually had creativity.
Just forget.
He had a shred of creativity.
I swear, man. Yeah, everybody, especially the football fans, had the memory of the goldfish, man.
No. I remember how bad Werner was. I just remember how bad Havertz is. And yeah, Werner is still better than that.
That's a
just a
very
low bar. Very low bar.
Some of you are condescending here. What's going on here?
I'm not saying that there's like a big difference, but I'm saying it's obvious difference.
The obvious
is that a Nicky Williams?
Yeah,
it's Junior.
No, that's his brother, isn't it?
Oh, it's his brother. In one place where's the other one? Is he English? The other one?
Ghana.
Okay.
And he's horrible.
That's a pin. That's a pin, bro.
So Spain got the better player?
Yeah, I've never seen.
Yeah, they did.
I've never seen a pro footballer in my life. He's so bad. He's literally PMP.
Yeah, Junior, he's techy. He's a good player.
Oh, good. Oh, man. Spain are getting a little bit more threatening here.
Timo's
Yeah.
coming up.
Shame
Looks
they
like
couldn't do it in the
Morocco's
first
getting a
half.
little bit tired, maybe.
Everyone is still winning.
Ya Habibi.
Casual
That shouldn't
racism.
be a corner.
Keep your agendas aside and have a poll about Jorginho amount. Do you guys want to see a Jorginho amount poll? I'll pull one up now. You don't think I wouldn't do it to hide Jorginho to protect him?
What's the poll is going to be? Who's more useless in their position?
No, actually, but by the way, Jorginho has done more for Chelsea than Mason Mount has. He has reached a
That's
higher
a fact.
individual
That's
level
even I will
than
agree
Mason
for that.
Mount has.
Even I will agree for that.
Jorginho had the second highest position on the Ballon d'Or and is Chelsea's only UEFA player.
Don't bring that up.
And one more trophy.
Ruins this shit.
Why?
This is literally ruined.
Because you don't like the results, Alex? I don't bring it because you don't like the results.
He's reached a higher level than Mount, so we can do your poll if you want to. I can do it.
Again, arguing about sixes, bro. Lewis, when are we gonna stop doing this as a football club, bro?
The minute that you're gonna start posting not pictures with your naked ass,
Marada,
then we will
baby.
stop.
Hey, where did you see my naked ass, bro? That is false allegations, man.
He's on side.
Wait, no allegation.
Guys,
Wait.
look, what I'm trying to say is, no matter what you think, neither Mount or J5 is actual needs to be talked about in January transfer window.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So stop with the
The
polls.
replacements. Just need to bring in the replacements.
Lewis loves his polls, man. Let him have fun, man.
I know.
No,
he's a poll
it's
dancer.
up to them if they want it. Like, I
Lewis,
can't
you don't like.
bothered for
Be
it
honest. You don't like doing
personally.
polls. You don't like the polls.
I don't mind personally.
He
It
likes
gives them.
Sounds
a
like
say,
you
I guess.
like polls there, Kai.
Again with the stripper jokes, man. Again with the stripper jokes, man. What I did in college is I need to make money. There.
It's just to pay for college.
Yeah, so
Every
Tommy
Just to
Tuchel.
go to college, man.
Here you go, my friend.
Why did they put them by height, man? Why did they all put them by height, man?
Because the camera guys is with ACD.
Camera guy is dyslexic.
Oh
bro.
yes,
Do them
yes,
by timing.
Jorginho is at home, my
OCD,
friend.
not
But both players are going to be watching the game from a seat, so it is what it is.
Bro, it's
It
such
is
a
what it
dumb question. Also, Jorginho have an international fucking trophy where Mount has nothing, bro. Shut up, man.
Literally,
Dumbest
bro.
comment,
Like,
man.
what are you flexing? He literally won. He literally won the Euros on fucking Mason Mount's
But you
head.
see, that's the issue with
What
this
are you
club. We
talking
celebrate
about?
participations,
What
bro.
are you
We celebrate
doing?
participations, man.
This is just stupid comparisons. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing, man?
Yeah, we just know Wembley, we just know who turned up, innit?
Oh no, now you want to change the subject. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can change the subject. We can change the subject.
Depends what kind of genre you want to read, man.
Definitely nothing
I don't
about
know.
strip clubs.
Look at that, man. Jeez, you think, Alex? Be honest, yeah. You think I live my life?
Yes.
How to strip, bro?
No,
Yes, you
it's
do. Yes, you do, Carl.
what. Look, when that thing came out of on my timeline on the Twitter, that you're saying Chelsea fans' thoughts, and when you speak that
Alex, you know what I noticed, man. You never on Twitter. You never left me one positive comment, bro.
because I'm barely on it, and
So when you're on it, you just contribute your whole fucking energy to dissing me.
no,
What's happened to this centre back?
He has to get caught. They're carting him off. Ankle, maybe something with an ankle.
Oh, he stood up.
the way that thing came on, like with you, like posing like a stripper. With
But
that
I didn't. That's
question
just
thing.
how the see when you post a voice note, it just puts your Avi in there as
Yeah, my question is, why is your Avi that picture in the first
for the
place?
same reason your Avi is you having like 4 guns, man.
No, I just have one gun. Oh, you're talking about the Jeffrey and
Yeah.
This one is hurting today. I just like when you saying the reason why it triggers me. It's when you're saying it's those people that drinks those things like the girls, like the guys that act like a girls.
Yeah.
You call some fans Chelsea fans.
That's what they do, man.
I know, and you're the one that posting those pictures.
But you know it's different. Though. You know why it's
Channel
different?
doesn't
'Cause
hate Mount, by the way. If he played well, we'd be
Who hates
praising
Mount,
him.
man?
Like you're just
Isn't-
crying about
This
Mount.
panel hates Mount is an echo chamber. No, echo chamber is saying Mount
Echo
is
Chamber,
generational
come on,
talent.
Timo
I'm
Werner. I know you're stupid, but you're not that stupid.
This
No,
guy
he's
calls.
pretty
This guy says an
man.
echo chamber. Calls me a Jorginho fan in the same breath, while I have the biggest Jorginho hater here in the middle, and I freely
Who?
let him speak. But
Hey, don't say
Alex,
about the tour, man.
but,
Don't say
but I,
Alex.
I'm not a
but
biggest
I
Jorginho's. Dude,
you hate
there's
Jorginho.
bigger
Come on,
haters
man.
than I do. No, I don't hate him. I properly disagree with him.
You
I
properly
troll a lot. I
disagree
troll
with
a
him.
lot. I troll a lot.
You're a politician, bruv.
Politicians were exactly.
I
man.
troll a lot when I say some things like global warming. Of
I
course,
don't hate him. I
think-
strongly despise him. You know, or dislike him.
I have
But
very,
there's
very
the people.
dismaying
There's the
opinions
people on
it.
the Twitter that are actually even worse against Jorginho than me.
That's
Who?
fair enough. Yeah, you know what?
Who? Mike.
Mhm.
Mike tweets about Jorginho everything.
Yeah, but Mike. I think Mike's girl was taken by Jorginho, bro. The guy has too much unneeded hate, man. Too much, man. Like really, it's too much.
I think he's overdoing it. Me and him, I agree on what is.
And he used to love Jorginho. There's a tweet that was released.
Yeah,
of him
he used to
saying-
love Jorginho. I know. I actually have it.
Mad. Oh, that's that. Yeah, that's not actually.
That's what I said. You just said, yeah, but to the wife thing. I don't know if Mike has a wife, man.
He does, and a kid apparently. But
A kid? I was able to avoid the latter twice, man. So
All right, congrats.
my pull-out game
I
is
think-
strong, man.
I think. Oh yeah.
now, actually, even Monster is bigger hater of Jorginho than me.
Yeah, but
And I remember he used to cook me for hating Jorginho.
Yeah,
on
he
stream.
subbed Jorginho, but that's fair enough. Again, you're allowed to change your opinions. You're allowed that.
Yeah. For me, I hate all the squad equally, man. Other than Reese, maybe. Kova and Thiago,
Re-
I don't like any of
Reece,
these guys.
same thing. Reece, Jorginho, Kovacic. Can't lie, I do have a soft spot for Jorginho, but I can admit when he plays like shit,
I don't
and that
have a
we
soft
do need
spot.
to move on from him as well. That's the difference between having a favorite and being a stan, by the way. I
Here's
can
where I
see we
stand
need
with
to get rid
Jorginho.
of
Yeah? Here's where I stand with Jorginho. If I'm near him and he falls, I'll help him get up, man. But I wouldn't wait until he falls.
You'd help him
That's
get
where I
up.
stand with Jorginho, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
I'll
my
help him.
God.
I'll put my foot on his chest and try to pull his hand up at the same time.
Jesus Christ, man. And you say you strongly dislike him, man. That sounds like
You see, if you don't
Politician,
understand,
bro.
Like
if you
malice
don't
hate, man.
understand what I mean, like you understand that I don't hate him that much. It's just trolling part is really, really funny.
Monster is on the Alex Goldberg paycheck, guys. Nah, I don't know. I know Monster personally, man. It's not. He doesn't even like Goldberg that much.
Yeah, he's just changed his opinion on something, and
A
again,
lot.
you're allowed to do that. You're allowed to do
And I
that.
question his defensive skills.
Like
even
a
though
year
he's saying
ago,
that
I
he
was
played
propping up
defense.
Havertz. I was saying, like, give Havertz sort of second half of the season, he'll turn up, he'll ball out, and we'll see the player that we saw before the final. But at the end of the season, he's a bum. Get rid of him.
Hey,
Just
but
change
I
my
know,
opinion on him. He's shit.
I know why Mount want like over 300,000 pounds, man. He has to pay all these PRs, man. Has to pay all that PR, man. That's a lot of money, man. Matt Law has to get his share. Alex Goldberg has to get his share.
Fucking everybody's getting a piece.
Johnny has to get his
Hey,
share.
hey, if
Actually, I
that's
don't
the
think Johnny
case,
demands
Mason
money from
Mount is
Mount. He
fucking
demands something else.
generational, bruv. We all need to give him more time. We all need to give Mason Mount more time, man.
Generational con artist, man. That's all he is, man.
Yeah. Big up Mount, and also
Well, who plays the
emails in
second game
description.
today?
Emails in the description.
And
Portugal, Switzerland.
Well, that's a good game, to be
Ooh,
fair.
That's a good game.
Oh, Prime wants the link. All right, cool. I'll send that over because we're going
Oh
extra time.
shit, man! Now we're gonna start having a Q&A,
It's not
man.
lunchtime.
God damn, man.
Hey, we've had like a 40-minute history lesson. Like we can talk about anything.
Hey, man, your chat needs it, bro.
Hey, yeah, like, I was just listening. I was enjoying the conversation. You didn't go
I
anywhere
wonder
too
if-
mad with it.
I wonder if deep down Johnny is serious about his mount prop. Hey, man, a bold man says no lies, man. That's the saying. Is that the saying?
You see, the
different
reason why I start like kind of like separate from Mike a lot is because he started throwing those words that really, really look similar to Johnny lately. He's like, I know, like I have the insights of when the Tuchel and everything. And I was thinking, you don't know shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really, really don't. But he's saying that he has some insight, which is, I really don't. Anybody, if you had the insight, you wouldn't be allowed to speak on the Twitter openly.
Well, Lewis, you are repping art. Yes, because I always tell you, I will give players their first season. I give every player their first season.
No. Lukaku does not have to have a first season.
Not because of the Premier League.
Because he has the several seasons.
What?
Lukaku has a lot of seasons in England.
Yeah, but that's the Premier League proven argument. I said I don't listen to that.
No, not Premier League proven. Okay, don't give him a year. Give him a couple of months to adjust. But for example, if I will give Kai Havertz when he comes in 19,
most of his first 4 months. That's the thing.
Who would you give more time? Kai Havertz that came when he's 19, right? He came 19 or 20?
No, about 21. 21.
Okay, 21. When he came as young, and he played under 3 managers. You see what I'm saying? Like 3 managers managed him.
Came in as a versatile signing who could play in numerous positions.
No, he never came as a versatile player. He came as a player. No, he came as a player, and the managers used them.
And he could play in numerous positions.
Lewis, don't let the judgment overtake you. He came as a regular youngster, and the managers used them, and any kind of positions.
Kai Havertz had much more opportunities in him, and I gave Havertz the first season and a half. In fact, Lukaku was only here for a year. If he had these performances this season for Chelsea, I would not be giving him the same level of patience.
Lukaku had.
No, Lewis, the Scooby coming the last one. It says
Alex,
Michael.
But that's the thing. You're using a Premier League argument, and I'm saying it's about the system that you went into. He came in and said he didn't fit Tuchel's system, and he needed time to adapt in the interview. Said a whole load of bollocks after that as well, but when he said that, he was telling the truth. He didn't fit Tuchel's system, and he needed time to adapt. That's not a lie. It's as simple as that. And I always give players their first season. It's as simple as that. So if I always get this argument, you were backing Lukaku. Yes, it was his first season. If he played like this in his second season, I would have completely cut ties. Same way I did with.
There's the things, Lewis. You gotta be fair. There's the things about this first year. Okay, I agree with you. You have to give him 1 year, but the guy is 30. The guy was actually 29, 30. So, and he played not 1 year.
Koulibaly's 31. I'm saying the same thing.
What's wrong with 29-year-olds, man? Sounds like ageist here, man.
And that's why I call you out when you speak, you naked ass mother.
Alex is a hater.
Right, you want the mountain Jorginho.
Alex didn't get his breakfast today. Should I buy you some?
No, I did have my breakfast. See, that's what I'm saying is like the reason why I go after you personally is because you make those kind of woke comments. You make the woke comments.
Jesus
yes,
Christ,
you
man.
make the woke comments, but you the woke one. You're the one that actually does it.
Lewis, I swear it's the first time somebody ever called me woke, man. You're talking to a guy who got
doesn't mean that nobody thought about it.
Blue hair woman, man.
You are.
Oh my fucking god!
Right, well, you can be blue. You can be blue-eyed because you Israeli, so you can't be. Jesus doesn't have.
I'm comparing prime Lukaku to generational Kai. There's no agenda. Play well, and I will praise you. It's as simple as that. How many fucking Havertz apologies do you have all the time, brother? Tell your boy to play well, and it's as simple as that.
Bro, that's too much to ask for a Chelsea player to play well, man. It's too much.
Play well consistently. Oh, no, we need him to be in this position, in this sort of role, as a floating, moonwalking Rondon to a false 10.5. No.
I don't think Lewis has a Kai agenda. I think if you compare Kai agenda versus Lukaku, then yeah, I will say you have more Kai agenda than Lukaku.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, Lukaku is the bigger fraud.
Oh.
What a save.
Where's Scott?
I mean, I see Lukaku as more of a for all the off the pitch stuff. On the pitch stuff, like the system did not suit him, and I agree with him on that.
Oh my god!
That's a great save.
Prime, can I ask Prime a question, Lewis? Prime, why did you come here, Prime? What's the point of this appearance?
But that's what he does it all the time. I actually ask Flawless for the same shit. Like Flawless, like a message, send me the link. Flawless, like, no, we have full house.
And I hate it, bro.
Like,
when I come late, like, there's no space.
And it was Prime there sitting like this, the whole freaking stream not saying shit, and just, or he will turn the camera, but his phone is gonna be in front of his face.
It could be worse. It could be Fatur. Fatur just sound effects, man.
Super Tommy Tuchel, do you know Kai Havertz has come out and literally said
Prime
he can play
on the spaces.
So what are you talking
This is Prime
about?
on the spaces.
Why is his hand wobbling, man?
And then he will say, father, you on the OnlyFans? And go back to his...
Yeah, Super Tommy Tuchel, bruv. Havertz has come out and said, I can play as a 10, I can play as a 9, I can play anywhere in the front. So what are you waffling about our position?
Well,
when he
hold on
says
a second. I will defend Sir Thomas Tuchel. He said that, but he didn't say I'm the best in the world in those positions.
I'm not asking him to be the best in the world.
Shameless, Alex. Shameless, bro.
Hey,
and yeah, I know what Lukaku said. Like, I'm multifunctional. All that he was chatting out of his.
Bro, that's like
no. He actually no. He put name Benzema on it.
But that's
he put name Lewandowski on it.
That's
he's
a dumb
delusional.
comment, bro.
He's delusional with all of that. But the stuff about the system not suiting him was correct. That was correct.
And the thing we can play every positions, but he's not good at any of them. What's the point, bro? It's like me being able to draw and call myself an engineer, bro. That's not how it fucking works, man. You either play good in a position.
That's not how engineering works. That's more like architect work. They draw.
That's architecture.
No, but engineers also draw. Engineers also draw. Did you guys not know that engineers draw, man?
Generational, someone who's meant to be in the same bracket as Haaland and Mbappe. I don't want to hear it.
No,
I do not want to hear it.
Engineers don't draw. What engineers do, it's make sure the drawing can be applied in real life.
No, engineers draw. I'm studying engineering. We draw.
No. I know they draw, but they.
Oh, now you change it. Now that he told you wrong, all of a sudden you.
No, I'm still right. Architects makes the drawing. Engineers apply those drawings into life. Yeah. They the one want to make sure on the basis. Especially if it's a mechanical
Pinocchio, bro. What do we call it?
The man said, "Give him 2 more years." If Lukaku was shit now,
for example, you know what the physics and what theoretical physics is?
We're in the middle of a rebuild.
Okay, so theoretical physics. It's the physician. It's
I know what it is. What's the Big Bang Theory, bro? I know what it is, man. Come on, man.
No, please tell me what's the theoretical physics.
Theory is everything that they do in theory, like how it's supposed to be. Physics is how they like design it, how to make it happen.
Yeah.
Like particular.
Same thing with engineering and architect. Architect don't draw.
But engineers also draw.
Civil engineering, they drew. And the rest of them, they apply to see if it actually works.
Alex, dear Alex. So engineers just like think it to existence. They have to draw it, bro. They can't just think the ideas into existence.
No, but
it's like
you're both right. You're both right.
We're both right. I know
Alex
we're both right.
I
just will never admit I was wrong on any part to Kai. I can't admit any wrong to Kai because that's the guy that have naked body as IV. I can't.
Oh shit! Big up, Josh.
Shameless man, bro. Shameless. Give Potter
this is going to be a good penalty kicks if it goes to penalty kicks because both goalkeepers are good.
Potter will only get 2 years by force of the club, or if he shows improvements.
Middle school discussion.
By the way, Frats, what's the number of likes on this YouTube? Where are all the likes?
Not enough, bro. We ain't even hit 100 likes, guys. There's over 100 of you lot in here. Hit that like button.
I bet you money not even everybody over here liked the videos. Exactly, I didn't either, so I'm going.
I liked it.
I'm going on YouTube to like it myself.
Thank you.
I liked it on my other account. I can't like it from this one because I use it as a playlist to watch, like to listen to music. So
Mount or Jorginho? Mount. What the fuck?
Neither.
They asked for the poll. I put the poll up.
That's
So,
like
who's
asking me
winning it?
chlamydia or AIDS, man. I don't want neither. man.
Jorginho winning 56%. All right, cool. History, these boys. Yes, a team won the Champions League.
History.
Sorry.
These two boys helped us
Mason
win the
Mount was a
Champions
key
League.
part. He was one of the most key parts of it. I will
No,
happily
it's
say
actually
that.
hold
That
on.
is actually not true. That's
It's a
actually not
team
true. He
achievement.
didn't
It's
have. He
actually
didn't
not
have.
true. If
Pulisic
you're
has
gonna
better
go,
GNA. Werner has a better GNA.
no, it's
in
not
that
how
game.
it's
Yes.
supposed to. If
No,
you
I'm
have
looking
to
at the
go for the all
performances.
qualification of qualification of the tournament, and the man, the legend, the one that most of him as a player of the games in that season was N'Golo Kante. He was
Yeah,
the
number
pivot.
one. Yeah,
And Thiago Silva and Rudiger were also very good.
He
that
was the
season.
one. He and Jorginho. Those two are actually pivotal in the Championship League than anybody else.
yeah, I agree. Jorginho and Kante, too cool. Those are
I
the
always
those are the
said
main three.
Jorginho is not good in Premier League, but Jorginho is okay in Europe. That's a fact.
Lewis, I sent you something.
Oh yeah, but
Naked
even in
picture of
squad out of
himself.
everyone, it's a
Don't
team
open it.
achievement.
It's a spam.
Like
I sent
Oh,
you
what?
something. Why would I send them a spam, man? Alex, come on, bro. What is this?
I said,
I'm gonna
okay,
call. I'm gonna
not
call
spam,
like.
not spam. Naked picture of yourself. That's why you send.
I'm gonna. Why would I send Lewis naked picture of myself, man? We don't have that
Who
kind of
knows
relationship,
you,
me and
man?
Lewis, man.
Who knows what?
Shameless, man. Shameless, man.
Prime. Now you gotta
yeah,
go take a
Jerusalem's
shower
up
after that
also.
sneeze.
Prime, you awake?
Yeah, look. Where is our generation?
When was I
Apparently,
not
Trade us on
awake?
his back,
When
bro.
was I not awake?
Apparently, Trade us on his back. Look at the minutes compared to Pulisic and Ziyech, bro. These fans are shameless, man. Apparently, he was our key player, man.
So Werner played the most minutes in that run. That makes sense. Who's the other one? What's the other one?
The
Oh
other one's
shit, yeah,
based on assists.
Jorginho. Alright, he was about. Rudiger as well.
Yeah.
Even Havertz had more minutes. No, yeah, he had more minutes.
But this is based on assists. The first one was based on goals. Look at the goals and assists.
On
man.
assists as well. Fucking hell. But in terms of performances, though, like I don't know, Mount was. I still say N'Golo Kante, Jorginho. After that, maybe
Yeah, but
Mount.
you see how they
maybe Mount.
overestimated his influence. They act like he was the reason we won the Champions League, which is
No,
a
he was
complete
never
lie,
the
man.
reason. Tuchel
But
was
that's what his
the
fanboys
number
say.
one reason over anything.
That's what
And
the
then if we're
fanboys
talking
would
about
say. They would
players,
say
it's the midfield pivot and the defense first before I go to the attack. How we won it with a Mount, Havertz, Werner front three is just more
because
on
our
Thomas
defense was
Tuchel's
good.
brilliance. Exactly.
Our defense was good.
What else? Yeah, he didn't declare himself a generational talent, but he declared that he could play as a number 9 and as a number 10. So I don't want to hear it.
Hey,
Don't
it
wanna
is
hear it.
what it is. What white boy tats, man. It is what it is.
Wow, hey, man, stop it,
Let's
bro.
not do that. Because
Yeah, let's not do that,
I'm
Brian.
trying
Shame on you,
so
bro.
hard
Shame
not
on
to
you,
get
bro.
cancelled.
No, but it is when you look at how our fan base reacts and sucks off those two. It
If you want to call it English bias, you can call it English bias.
No,
but
I
say
wanna.
English
Are you
bias.
saying our fans are racist? Are you saying
It's
our fans
fake
are
English
racist?
bias because there's no.
Yes. Our fan base
hell.
has heavy undertones of racism in it. Yes.
There's enough praise for Reece James, but it's more for Mason Mount. We're just making it.
But what color is Reece James?
Yeah,
But never mind.
yeah, I
noticed
agree.
that. I
Mendy's
noticed
drop
colours
off has
Reece
been
James.
mad.
Yeah, Mendy's.
Yeah, that's a comment you'll agree with.
What
fucking
color is
Brian.
Richie? What is this? What color is your Bugatti?
Mendy's fucking drop off. But yeah,
What did I say?
you may
What
never
happened?
see a Champions League in your lifetime. It is special. I mean, if we play our cards right and we build and our rebuild goes well, yes, we could.
I mean,
easily
we'll
look at
definitely
another
not see a Champions League in our
I've seen
lifetime with
2
these
in my
fucking players again,
lifetime.
man.
Will you talk like we thought we'd never win one after the first one? We've won a second. Who's to say
Bro,
we can't win a third?
But still, like,
Super Tama Tuchel, do you want to get banned from this channel? Don't ever
I
put.
literally shattered his point that Mount and Havertz carried us. They literally didn't have the highest stats in either. So I don't understand this.
He
stupid
just put
argument,
my
man.
name beside the asterisk. Are you freaking? I'll slap the shit out of you.
That is the fakest slap ever, bro.
I know.
That is the. You know what? That's like
It's so
Mr. Bean
forceful.
laugh. That's a
So
Mr. Bean
forceful.
laugh, man.
Timo, your wife got insulted and you're laughing. Have some shame.
I don't care, man. If she get arrested, I do not care.
Yes, you do care. Yes, you do.
You will
That's
put the
your-
ban. You will bow.
no.
You will put the ban. How you say it?
Oh,
You pay the bail.
Yeah, you'll pay the bill.
He's lying, bro. He literally directly paid
Of
her
course,
mortgage,
bro.
man. Stop it.
course, bro.
Stop it. You paid her mortgage, bro. When Astrid posted the picture of her new house, Fatou was like, "It's our house, man."
Hey, let's be honest. Fatou took the picture, man. Fatou's the one that took the picture. Fatou approved the picture before she posted it.
He edited it, man.
Probably don't go Costa.
PR manager.
Oh,
If
what a
Fatou-
what a what
Oh,
a
what
block,
ball.
what a what a move.
If Fatou sponsored
Laporte
Lewis
got-
as he sponsored
Donnarumma is
Astrid,
unrealistic, though, bro.
Lewis would have moved from his Chelsea corner into a Chelsea office, bro. If he only had that commitment, bro, to Lewis.
Hey,
to Astrid,
now
man.
this.
Hey, if Fatou sponsored Lewis would be in Qatar right now.
He would. He would have his
What,
own
would,
office in Qatar.
what
bro.
would Lewis do in Qatar then? What she does in Qatar?
No, supporting England, man. Supporting England.
Supporting England.
Lewis would do like.
That's what Lewis will be doing in Qatar. What she's doing in Qatar now.
No.
That's the only reason Fatur will sponsor him.
Bro, if Fatur sponsored Lewis the way he sponsored Astrid, Lewis would have an office in Dubai, bro. In those Khalifa bridges, bro.
Yeah, and his neighbor is gonna be Mia Khalifa.
Big up Mia Khalifa, man. Help me with my childhood, man. Help me with my childhood.
Mitchy boy,
don't believe
no,
a
we
lot of
don't need to
stress.
keep Kepa. He's got to go as well.
Lewis doing
all this
Lewis
stress
doing
relief,
Chelsea.
Like
right,
he
guy?
doesn't know who Mia Khalifa is.
Try
You
to
don't even know her date
swerve
of birth,
away
man.
from
Stop
it.
it, man.
Lewis doing Chelsea West Ham previews with Mia Khalifa, man.
Hey,
Sorry, you gotta talk
she's
about hammers, man.
hold
You
on a
gotta talk about
second.
hammers, man.
She does a YouTube channel actually, right?
Hey.
I've seen a video, but it wasn't a YouTube
Does
one.
she?
I heard
know.
she was
Ask
like on the
Fatou. Ask
YouTube.
Fatou. Ask Fatou.
He doesn't know it's too old for him.
No, but Fatou
He's
knows
probably
all
a
the
member.
shares, man.
Don't ask me, man. What are you on about?
What do you mean? Don't ask me. You probably have a folder, man, with all the all the
Right, why
OnlyFans
are you
girls by
laughing,
name,
man? Do
color,
you want
man,
me to revoke your
date of birth.
pass, man?
What about that
Hey,
girl,
me?
the Chelsea fan? What's her name?
Okay,
Sophie.
don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Sophie. What's her last name? Sophie.
Sophie Rose.
Yeah.
we used to
Is
do
she still
content
doing
when she
this?
was on- Nah, she was on Chelsea Fan TV, but she's left.
No,
No,
I'm
she's
talking
doing
about the other
yeah,
things she does.
Oh, OnlyFans. I guess she does. I don't know. Probably.
Fatori, is she still doing it?
Look into your books,
Alfredo.
Fatou. Look into your books, bro. You'll find out.
Who's Ali? Hold on a second. There's more than just Astrid.
Oh,
Who's
my
Ali?
fucking gosh.
Bro, Fatur has the OnlyFans of his neighbor, man. He was like, "Do you have OnlyFans?"
Sophie, yeah, she has a good bumpers, but I don't like her. She's too skinny for
Fatou
me.
has them all sorted by
Bumpers.
Football Club, brother.
She got a good bumpers, but I don't like. That's the only good thing she has. But the rest of it, like, she's iron.
No joke, no joke, Alex. No joke.
I ain't involved in the situation. You know, you must carry on yourself.
What is that? Not engineering?
Hey, leave engineering out of this, man.
It's how theory applies into.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say.
It's cosmetic engineering, bro.
It's civil engineering.
No, that's an architect, man. That's architect.
No, that's a conquest.
That's Fatur's type.
Why
of
did
conquest.
someone ask, what do you think of J-Lo?
Who J-Lo?
Wait,
I
J-Lo,
don't know.
Someone
Jennifer
asked that.
As
Lopez.
in the singer.
Jennifer Lopez.
I don't know.
she got great songs.
Holy shit, man! I'll give a left.
She has nice
for that.
personality, man.
Yeah, great songs.
That my kind of bumpers. That's the
Oh my
donkey donk I like. Yeah. You slept in the morning, you come back from work, and it's still
Stop it,
moving.
Alex. We're
Yeah,
gonna
but-
be taken down for sexism, bro. Stop it, man.
See how shit this game is, by the way, guys.
You're not allowed. You're not allowed to
yeah.
compliment anymore, man. Not
Just
allowed.
be an option.
Yeah, you see how Lewis saved himself by blaming the game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lewis
it's
is
a
woke as
game's
fuck, man.
fault.
Lewis is woke as
It's a
fuck.
game's fault.
No, JLo is something special.
Yeah, She has nice,
Bumpers.
nice, a lot of talent. A lot of talent.
A lot of talent. Yeah, good
Good
singer.
assets, yes, good singer, great singer.
Yeah.
I ain't rating no girls. I'm in a happy relationship. You lot can ask the panel that.
Ah, that's why you didn't do it. You whipped.
Yeah. I'm saving myself from an era.
I thought it's for
He's
political
saving
reasons. man.
himself.
I thought it's for political reasons.
Political reasons.
Yeah.
Hey, but hey, Lewis, you know, you didn't stop us though.
Because you lot can say what you want. I don't care.
Don't say you lot. I'm not involved. I'm not involved. You didn't
You
stop
said
that. I'm not
us
involved.
though, but you said us.
I'm not
so you
involved.
are
I'm not involved. I'm not
But
involved.
you
Big man,
said
I'm not
us.
involved. I'm not involved. I'm not involved.
Now
Neither
you
am I.
ain't
Neither am I.
involved. Aye.
See how
Same.
Lewis is trying to throw me under the bus?
No,
I'm not involved.
Shakira was always ugly.
Shakira.
Sorry, Super
Ah,
Chamacoko.
Santiago, you're a dickhead, bro.
Does anybody know who's Monica Bellucci is?
No.
Who? No.
Monica Bellucci.
Can you bring it up? Can you bring it up,
Fatur.
Lewis? Can you bring it up?
Ask
What?
Fatur.
Well, she's older now.
What do you
but
mean, man? You got
man,
a phone. You could Google it.
Wait, who's on
Boy,
your phone?
what a
You
woman.
are fucking sim, lads. Fucking hell. Men are dirty, man. Oh my days.
You.
Is that coming from you?
That coming
Now,
from me,
now,
bro.
now, I know that's not who I think it is. I know that's not who I think it is.
No.
I
Just
swear-
turn
I
your
swear to God,
camera
you have
on
a-
and let's
you have
see
a
your
binder
second
on-
shelf
on
on
top
top
Hold
of
on,
you.
hold on.
Let
Let
us
me just
see
say
that.
this. Fatur.
Hold on a second.
Fatur.
Look at what's above your head.
Not even
Literally
that,
2
Alex,
gallons of
Alex,
lubricant.
Alex,
You
do you
do
know
not
what
have
Fatur
speak.
did? Alex, do you know what Fatur did 2 nights ago?
I don't know what you doing.
Twitter, no, not me, on Twitter.
Prime,
buys
you
this
better
Fatur,
not.
in grams, man.
You better not, Prime. Prime.
Oh, on the stream? On the stream?
Prime.
What did he do?
On the stream when
What
he
do you
got
mean-
cut in
wait,
4K?
Fatur, what do you mean what happens on the group chat? You put it on the timeline.
What did he put
Yeah,
on
but
timeline?
let's not bring that up here, man. Allow it.
Okay, never mind.
Bring up what? Right in the private chat. Right in the private chat. Now I'm intrigued to know, man.
Halle Berry.
Hey, apparently
Definitely.
Ronaldo's
Prime.
going to be benched tonight.
I swear if you did that, I'll revoke your box part pass for Saturday.
Yeah, you know, buddy.
Revoke what?
Come on, Prime. Put it up. Let us see what
Put it up. Put it up.
Fatar
Do it.
does. Fatar.
So Fatur, are we gonna wait until England goes out before you, you know, for
Yeah,
your pay?
Saturday might be a long day for you, bro. Good thing is when England get knocked out, we'll call it evens. So you don't have to send me nothing.
Bro, what if they do win the World Cup? Then I owe
Wait,
Fatur
just
100,000.
If we do win the World Cup, then I'm fucking mudded. But I'm going to be too pissed to celebrate.
Imagine if Mount scores the winning goal, bro. We would never hear the end of it, bro.
Oh my!
You can see Johnny. You
I'll
can
be
see
real.
Johnny.
If England make the final, I want to see it just to watch Johnny's stream. I'll gladly tune into the next Minerals FC stream if Mount wins the World Cup. It would be so shameless. Even though he'd be riding bench for like 9/10 of it, it would be fucking.
But you know what would be better if Mount misses the winning penalty for the World Cup winning. Oh my days! Let's see if he's gonna get the same Saka treatment, bro. Probably not.
You are an evil man, Kai. You
Hey
are
man,
an
that's
evil
the joys of life, man. Living on the edge.
I said you want him to miss another shootout, bruv.
He already missed 7, bro. Apparently he only won one final from 7, bro.
Kai, this isn't Wembley, bro. This is not Wembley.
It doesn't matter, bro. We had like literally
It's
one
called
try.
Wembley, not Wembley.
Wembley. You can't tell me how to speak, Alex.
I swear Wembley is a chocolate bar, man.
Sorry, I
Wembley is
just
a chocolate
did.
bar.
Mitchy boy, yeah, these teams are just. It's just Morocco are just trying to hold.
I
this
don't
defense.
think they poor. I think they just neutralize between each other. They like neutralize each other's strengths and.
Prime,
I think that's
Wembley
it.
is a children book, bro.
You're mute, Prime.
You're on mute, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm watching the game. I'm watching the game.
Remember when Fatur
I've
got cut
tried.
watching porn on
Alex,
PS4?
the thing is though, that's not the first time he's been caught doing it.
Whoa.
Hey, let Fatur be gender fluid, bro.
Hey, apparently Ronaldo's getting benched tonight.
No.
Scooby.
That's fucking
This
mad.
comment is
Mad,
No,
mad,
man.
mad.
that's not the movie I watched. I watched the one with what's the spear?
Oh, oh,
Oh. Oh.
oh. Little bit of life in this game. Let's go.
I just need corners and then I win 25.
Oh, wait, Spain are breaking.
No.
Oh, no. Nothing. That's a shame.
Come on, it's Morocco. Morocco. Ooh.
I'll level with you. I barely focus in this game. It's been a smooth first.
What a save, man.
Too much. But it was a good save. Good save. See the replay. Yeah, good save with his feet.
Fatur, is that it's coming home?
Does anyone know?
Yep.
That's premature, Fatur.
Oh, has
They're gonna jinx
Busquets
it, bro.
been? You're yellow.
Oh my days,
What?
your Wi-Fi, man.
Say that again, Prime?
Is Busquets on a yellow? Is Busquets on a yellow?
I'll find out, but I don't think so.
Busquets. I thought his name was Busquets.
I
Just call them biscuits. Just call them biscuits, bro.
I don't care either way.
Irish tax.
He's not on the yellow. He's not on the yellow.
What do you mean Irish tax? Fuck you.
Yeah, big up the Irish.
I'm about to speak up of Irish people.
Mm.
Except Prime. Fuck you, Prime.
Hey, big up Ireland.
Hey, listen, I'm the best thing to come out of Ireland, so.
Cat.
Hey.
I mean, there's not a lot of
Second
good
best.
things that come out of Ireland, man. It's not that hard, man.
I'll give you a plus.
You're biased, Lewis. Your opinion.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Actually, you're right. Roy Keane above me, then me. Yeah.
You're a prick, bruv. You're a prick.
Oh, have you not seen Roy Keane's daughter? She's penguin, man.
Huh?
Wait, I thought Roy Keane is Welsh. Is he really Irish?
He's Irish. He's Welsh.
His daughter used to go to my school and she was paying as fuck.
What is that?
How old was she?
Okay, so it's Roy Keane's daughter, Roy Keane, then me.
Now I'm saying Roy Keane's daughter is probably the best thing to come out of Ireland.
Oh, he's Irish. That is Welsh.
Nah. Hey, we got someone on the Twitch. Big up, bro. You never really have anyone on the Twitch. There's 2 people on there. Mad.
Why don't you push it, Lewis? Why don't you push it, bro? You don't push the Twitch as much.
I'll start doing gaming on there soon or some shit. I just need to set
Lewis
everything
is
up.
going to become a Fortnite streamer.
Oh, fuck that.
It's coming home.
Watch me rage on
It's
FIFA.
coming home. Hey, are we doing a watch along for the England game against France?
I'm probably gonna be out for that one, but if not, I'll do a watch along. If England
we
are
do,
out,
can
I'm
I-
gonna.
Yeah, I'll try.
If we do, can I sing "It's Coming Home"? If you guys lose,
Yeah. That's calm. I'll be singing
It's
"It's Coming Home"
pain in
too.
the arse getting that.
I'm going to be watching the game for tour. England need to do
I'm
something.
usually at Chelsea. though.
Prime,
That's the thing.
we're going to Wembley, Prime. Allow it. We're going to Wembley. Don't worry.
What do you mean allow it? Nah, man. I'm England's bad luck charm when I watch it with you, man. You guys need to do.
watch Wembley, bro. Watch the World Cup, bro.
Maybe a
What are you
laptop
talking about
first.
Wembley, bro? It's a World Cup, man.
Why you bring your laptop to a box part? Why?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, bro. What?
Bro, I
Who said
swear
bring
something
your
is wrong with that.
Hope you're doing well, my friend.
You know which competition we're watching right now, right?
Thiago Silva, bruv. Let's go.
Wait, Fatur, what competition we're watching right now?
Huh?
We're gonna
What
start
competition
bringing
we're
back
watching right now?
WWE streams. We're gonna start.
Do
doing
you
that.
are you gonna stream the second game today?
Nah, I'll be on Flawless's channel for that.
Okay.
Kai, type in the private chat. What do you
I'll say
say?
it's coming home to Rio, bruv. Let's go. Give
Too lazy,
Thiago
man.
Silva an extra notch on his legacy. I'm here for it. But yeah, we'll bring back WWE streams. We will bring that back. I was meant to do Survivor Series, but I was traveling that morning.
Is Edge
so I
back?
couldn't
Is Edge back in WWE?
Edge is back, but he's out now. He should be back in a month or so. Probably for the Rumble.
What about Randy Orton? Is he still alive?
Yeah, but he's just had some major back surgery, so he'll be out for like another few months.
Except with all
maybe
these
a
guys
year.
getting broken, bro. They need to use more steroids, man.
No, these are steroid free now. That might be the problem.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Getting injured too easily, bro. By the way, what happened to Drinkwater, man? Is he still alive?
Nah, he left. He left. His contract expired, I think, this summer.
All right, so he's alive. He's still drinking water, man. That's good, man. That's good.
Yeah, he's still alive. Scooby, I'll be real. If the form don't improve, I will start doing that. I did that towards the end of last season. I just fucked off all the aways because we were shit.
Wait,
I'll
Lewis,
end up
be
doing it
honest.
again.
Do you pay for the tickets or do you get them for free?
Ah, I wish I got them for free. I'll pay for them.
You actually pay to watch Mason Mount, bro. Damn, man, that's commitment. That is
And
commitment.
people wonder why I get so angry at these players. I put my money towards watching them and traveling every week. Everyone is entitled to their opinion, but I put money in every fucking week. I will speak if I want to speak. If I
So
think
does
someone's
Fatur.
shit, I will fucking say it. I put my money where my mouth is, so I don't care.
Fatur, who pays for the Chelsea game
What the
matches? You
fuck?
or your parents? Be honest. Is Fatur dead? Fatur, you're frozen.
No, not really. Wait.
But
No.
Kai, don't do that. You know Fator's replying to an OnlyFans DM. Relax.
No, he's
Oh,
managing
you're
the account.
United
He's
fan.
managing the
That's
account,
okay,
the
man.
accounting
No
for
one's
them. Man.
perfect.
He's just gone into an overdraft. Bastard.
No,
You know
Mitchy
what?
boy, I
You
actually
know what
just love
Fatur does?
wrestling
Fatur
in
answers
general,
to the messages. He answers to the OnlyFans DM for the girls, man.
bro. Man.
Lewis, how much does it like in terms of the season ticket and traveling and all of that? That must be
Season ticket $750.
750.
Traveling, to be fair, Chelsea do £10 coach travel, so I do that for some of the shorter trips.
Did y'all see this Croatian
Do you not
girl
go away as
fan
well?
on?
Yeah, I do away, home and away, and Europe. I'm going
You,
Dortmund.
every away game.
Usually, yeah. Usually.
Did
How
y'all
much
see
does
the
that add up
Croatian
come the
fan
end of the
walking
season?
around the Croatia in the World Cup?
What, the lady?
Yeah, I'm not Kaya. I'm not interested in dudes.
Oh, for here we go, man. This is bullying, bro. I'm gonna contact Be a Star, man. I'm gonna complain to them, bro.
Wait, isn't she getting arrested or something? Because
Nah.
you're not allowed to wear. Oh.
All the thing is media is way blown out of
Overhyped,
proportion.
yeah. A friend of mine, he's Tunisian. He went to the World Cup, and I see him like drinking beer. There's a party there.
Yeah, same thing. I have so many friends there, and they telling me, well, one of them actually lives there, but he said it's not that strict as people making it. All that media made it out. It's made
It's
it by media.
Typical Western
Yeah.
media, man. Cry over everything, man.
Yeah, Alex. So you don't need to worry about your wife being over there. Fator, relax. It's cool.
Alex, what?
Not Alex, Fator.
Crime is more random than Donald
Yeah,
Trump.
bro, I agree, man.
By the
This
way,
is
if
the best
anything, I
I've
blame
been in years.
Fatur's wife for all the bad things happened to Chelsea. Every time she
Yeah,
takes
yeah,
the picture
I know.
with those players, they became
Yeah.
shit.
Fatur's wife. Fatur, does she even know you exist? Be honest, man.
Alex,
I'm just saying
Alex,
what the
before
other
the
people say,
before the
so I
game
don't-
against the
She has
USA
Fatur on her
Holland
phone and
game.
She has electricity, man.
Be back in a sec.
Fatur, I'm just in a good mood, man. Don't hate me, man.
I know.
I was like, I'm gonna send him that money in rupees.
Which is not colonization. It was occupation.
Wait. Well, speaking of colonization,
No comment, bro. I'm half white. I'm not allowed to talk about colonization, man.
I mean you're fully white, but okay.
I'm half, bro. What do you mean fully?
What's the other half?
Middle Eastern.
Okay, you're white, man.
I'm half colonizers, half conquistadors, or whatever the fuck it's called, man.
What Middle Eastern? What part of the Middle East? What country?
Let's not go to that. Let's not go to that topic, man. Lewis has a lot of sensitive
Okay,
people
so
in
you're
the
white.
chat.
Okay, so you're white.
No, I'm not.
You are.
I tell you
Prime,
what, I will
you
never
made-
understand
Prime made it
people
awkward.
like Speedy. That YouTuber Speedy. What the fuck? That
You
guy's
see when he
on
was barking at
crack.
the girl, but she was twerking. That killed me, man.
My God, I will.
Bro,
not
people watch
push-
2 hours stream with this guy just barking, man. It's just dumb as shit, man.
Scooby, what the hell?
How does Scooby say? Don't say that, man. It's funny. Scooby, man. Fatur, ban
Fatur,
Scooby,
do
man.
not
Ban
block him.
Scooby.
I
Block
know
him,
what
block
you're
him.
doing. Do not
He
block
deserves
him.
it, bro. No, for that comment, he deserves it, man.
No, and
Only
I
we're
have to
allowed to
watch
bully
him.
Fatur,
With look above him. 2 gallons of lubricant. I have to watch him too.
He measures them by grams, man, not by gallons.
I remember.
Oh, Savić was on the floor, man. Cramp.
My first job was in Walmart in the
Was it?
United States when I first moved here. And there was a guy, like he had no filter. And there was two girls, like a big proper girls walking into the store. And we're like, excuse me, can you tell us where's your section of body washes are? He's like, I'm sorry. We do not sell them in gallons.
Fucking hell.
That sounds like something Kai would say.
Fuck you, man.
Guys, would you
Am
take
I wrong?
Felix at Chelsea?
No.
I don't think we need him
I would
right
ask
now.
him, where's the
but
breakfast buffet, man?
depends on the
You look
price.
like you know where it is.
Focus on other areas, but I do think Felix is a good player.
Felix!
I don't want
Yeah, he's a
Felix,
good
man.
player, but
He looks
we've
like a
got
porn
other
star.
areas
from
Oh
the
my
50s, I don't
God!
want
Now
him.
I see. If you think Kai is agenda, and the guy is you're talking about the Felix that what's the name?
Joe Felix.
yeah, he's a
Joe
good
Fe- you
player.
think Joe
from
Felix
what I've
is
seen.
good?
Yeah, he's all
Right.
right.
What?
But like,
This
there's other
Williams that
options.
plays
That's
for
what I've been
Spain.
saying. He's a good player, but I wouldn't focus on him. We've got to sort our midfield. We've got to sort our wing backs, goalkeepers, before we even focus on the attack. I've been saying that.
Bro, Santiago's asking like
This
very deep
midfield,
questions,
this Williams that plays for Spain, is this Inaki Williams?
No,
Rebel
man.
No, it's his brother.
Who's his brother?
Jorginho
I think he's
Williams.
You guys think it's gonna go into penalties? Think it's gonna
It's
go
a
into
Mac-
penalties?
Oh, this is
I
definitely
hope
going to
so.
penalties.
Okay.
Now it's
Spain,
just gonna
please
be
don't
a
lose.
cruel.
Spain, please win, Spain.
I know somebody wants to be like a golden rule back. Golden goal,
True.
golden goal, golden goal.
Golden goal is the worst thing ever, man.
Yeah, Ahmed from
I
Flawless.
don't know. I
Channel
think
wants-
it brings a lot of drama.
Not really.
You
A
want
lot
drama?
of
Watch the Kardashians, bro.
Oh, you mean Ahmed?
Yeah,
Ahmed's
Ahmed.
just a
Fair enough.
Ahmed's
That
just
was a
another
great
Fator.
response.
That's a top tier response. Okay.
Let's go watch the Kardashians, bro.
Watch the Kardashians, boy. I want to watch football, bro.
Yeah,
Not
or
to be
listen to
shook.
Kanye West on. My God, the guy is idiot.
I love Kanye West.
Yeah,
man.
he's
Big up
Yeah,
Kanye
did you
West.
watch his last comments?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, you should be crying.
Why would I be Fatur? I'm Israeli. I'm not
Especially
like you
with you
Jewish Americans.
Israeli.
Everything offends you, man.
You Israeli, and he's. he likes-
So what, man? See, the difference is
Yeah,
Israelis
but
can
Thunder
take,
Road,
like,
I still
they
don't know
can
who that
take
guy
humor.
is.
American Jews, man, they're sensitive, man. Every little thing you joke about them, they get offended, man.
That's
I'm
not a
not so-
joke, man.
But it's his opinion, man. I don't believe in that.
I
kind of
understand
bullshit
it's
crap.
his opinion, but you
Yeah,
said you
don't
like
say
it.
anything that'll get
Wait.
cancelled.
Question.
I like his music. That doesn't mean I'm gonna stop liking
Question.
him.
What
Oh, okay,
did
okay,
what
okay,
did
okay.
Kanye
Yeah, I
say?
see what you're saying.
I'm
Yeah,
not
it's like
doing
Michael
this, Brian.
Jackson.
You
He
sneaky-
likes,
Yeah,
it's like,
don't say
Mike,
the
it's like
direct
Michael.
stuff.
It's
I
like
didn't
Michael
know what you said
Jackson. He
personally.
likes the kids, but that's not the reason people
No, you
follow
can't
him.
because-
Wait,
you can't-
what did Kanye say?
thought he's gonna say, "What did Michael Jackson do?"
Right,
Yeah, we're not
right.
doing that, bro.
Right, go on Twitter and type it. You see it.
Yeah, exactly. We're not gonna like take the channel down.
Yeah.
I can't lie. You asked a lot of questions like Google, bro.
I told you, man. it's gonna be a
We're
Q&A
having a
Brian Keane, man. I
conversation.
told you, man.
I didn't know
Oh,
Kanye even did anything. I didn't know he did
Google's
anything.
actually free. Like Google's free. Go use it.
Yeah, it's like condoms.
Yeah, and so is speaking to my friends. So, well, my friends plus Kai and Alex.
Oh, so Fatur is your friend.
Brian, we're acquaintances.
Big up,
You got eat that.
Big up, man.
Fatur, did you where's that Scooby? Did you remove Scooby?
What's
Scooby.
Oh,
What's Scooby? You
From the
sneaky,
chat.
you sneaky.
No,
I know I
He's
didn't.
there.
Okay.
Scooby, tell us you're alive, bro. Write something in the comment, bro.
Also, did
Who is
someone
this
say
for?
they don't know who?
I love Dave Chappelle.
Also,
Dave
also,
Chappelle
did
is
someone-
the goat.
Did someone
the
say?
comedy.
Did someone say that they don't know who Michael Jackson is?
Yeah, man.
Some
That's
people, some
Yeah,
people
people-
don't.
So people actually don't know who he is, yeah. Which surprises
No, or what he did, or what? Okay, never mind. Fair enough.
me.
He just be really good host.
Keep it to
There's
music.
nothing wrong with Michael Jackson. He just
Bro,
really good host.
I've seen a video of an American guy. They asked him where is German. He was
Yeah,
quoting
he's
an African
alive.
man. So I wouldn't be surprised, bro.
He's alive. He's alive.
Who's alive?
Yeah,
Jackson?
Michael
He's
Jackson
dead, man.
was just a really good host to the kids in his zoo. He
Yeah,
let
man,
the
yeah.
pet everything.
He entertained them, man. Just like he entertained all
Yeah.
of us, man.
But
Any penalties?
there's nobody like Michael. This is my childhood. Michael Jackson was my childhood. I loved him.
Hey, yo, man.
I think his music's, whatever.
No, music's good. Come on.
His music was good.
That's
You're
Victor.
not
That's
even
your
gonna try it, are
that's your
you?
opinion, Victor. Victor, that's your
Of course
opinion.
it is.
What did Victor say?
Oh, what? You don't rate Michael Jackson's music?
I said music is
That's
good.
your your opinion, big
Ah,
man.
Prime.
What?
So
You
if
don't rate
he's
Michael
big man,
Jackson's
then
music?
you who? If he's a
I
big man,
don't.
then
I
you're
mean,
a giant.
I don't rate Kai Havertz, but Michael Jackson. That's a different conversation.
You
I
rate
didn't
Michael
ask
Jackson?
about Havertz. I asked about Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I know, and I responded. It's a
Who's your
different
favorite? Who's your favorite?
I
Alex?
don't know if you did.
Do
I
what?
don't know.
You like O.J. Simpson?
No.
What about R. Kelly? You like R. Kelly?
Is OJ a musician?
OJ is even a musician.
Yeah, he's not a musician.
So why bring him up? Why bring him up?
I thought we were naming people with a criminal background and under
Okay.
investigation.
So we should start bringing your name in.
Alex, come on, bro. What if my
Morata's
employer
making
watches
a
me?
run. Nice drive. Oh,
My favorite Michael
I like the
Jackson
idea.
album was History. That was bang.
fuck's sake.
Fair enough, man. Your opinion.
My favorite Michael Jackson related theme is Wonderland.
You fuck.
Also, did someone say?
First of all, it's not Wonderland. If you
It is Wonderland. What is it called?
Also, did someone say that Alex? Did you say you like R. Kelly?
No.
Yeah, it is Wonderland, bro.
Oh, I thought you said that.
R. Kelly has good music, man. It's very good for when you're. You
yeah,
know,
he sings a
doing
lot
God's
now in
work, man.
prison too. When he drops the soap.
This stream, Lewis, you might have
This
to.
stream, man. And
Yeah,
this time it's
Lewis.
Alex who's pushing it,
All
not
your
me, bro.
all your monetization's gone.
It's not
Oh,
Neverland,
no,
it's
we didn't
Wonderland,
make
man.
anything anyway.
Lewis, how do you even afford to go to games? You don't get none of your streams really get monetized, considering what
Neverland,
Neverland,
not
yeah, yeah.
Oh
Wonderland.
no. So my streams get monetized. It's just we've been shit during the World Cup, but everyone's been shit during the World Cup. I'm just waiting for Chelsea to come back.
Do you see Kai? It's called Neverland, not
Neverland. Okay.
Wonderland.
Hey,
Kids
man.
don't go over there to wonder.
I
We're
mean,
going over to never return it.
Neverland also stands for the settlements that they did never receive, bro.
They received.
They did.
Yeah. A lot of them will hush money.
Speaking of settlements, Vitor, have you paid out all those bets?
No, he has a bet with me that England will win the World Cup. You know.
Won't win.
Yeah, he
Well,
obviously said they
Fatur
will
said
win.
they would.
Oh,
And I said,
of course, Vitor thinks.
And
I
I
wanted to jump
you know,
on that, but he did not.
he's England
He
fan.
did not.
And
want
at that
me to
moment, I
jump
was
on
laughing
that.
so hard I accepted it, man, because I was like, this
Kale,
guy
how
has
much
to
was the
jump
bet?
on £100. And Fatur, it's £100. We mentioned it. No, don't send me rupees, bro. We said £100.
It doesn't matter how he sends you. It's still gonna be
Kale,
100.
I thought you said.
No,
I thought
you
you said you
receive,
wanted.
man.
Alex, he could be
I
cheap.
thought
He
you
said,
said you
we
wanted
said 100, but he
translated.
didn't say what 100. You know?
No.
I thought you said you wanted it. Kyle, I thought you said you wanted it converted into a different
Yeah, I wanted
currency.
to convert it to Czech crowns, man. Because it's gonna be
Is
converted
Czech
anyway.
doesn't have European euros?
No, man.
What happened to
Slovakia
European
does.
Union?
I mean, a lot of countries don't have the euro.
Privilege.
Yeah, the euro crap. Prime, is that iPhone 4S? Is that iPhone 4S, bro?
He acknowledged that as well. He was just like, yeah, fuck off.
That's either iPhone 4S or a 4 mini, bro. Your hand is covering the whole screen, man.
I'll tell you the story.
Bro, I've got big hands.
Let's tell a story.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm a man, unlike you. I've got big hands.
Prime literally called me using
Mm-hmm.
someone's phone while he's looking for me in the Hyde Park because his phone.
My phone was dead, yeah, and I was lost.
So you just
looking for you.
just ask a random stranger to call Fatur. What did you do to that random poor stranger, bro? That guy didn't
Not really.
know.
It was like
Fatur is the kind of guy. Every time he's gonna call you, he's gonna call that poor man. He's gonna think it's your phone now.
Hey, I was lost. Fatur said I should meet up with him. I was lost.
He's gonna be like, "Is this Prime?" He's like, "No, I gave Prime to use my phone once." So that's gonna be in 2 years from now, man. Poor guy, man.
How long would you let your friends stay at your place before asking for rent? That's a random question. Are you going through that problem, my friend?
Bro, what?
Well, if you can
What do you
afford
think
it,
this is, bro? What, El the Generous, bro. What is this, man?
No, depends on your friend and how much you can afford it. If you can't, you pay immediately.
It depends on the original premise.
Depends if you like that friend.
Why?
Much, man.
No, it depends on the original premise of why your friend was staying with you in the first place.
Like if it was Prime coming to live with me, I'll pay him Airbnb prices, man. I'll charge him Airbnb prices.
I wouldn't stay with you, Kai. I'd wake up and there'd be like
was there an invitation?
fucking Croatian orgies going around the place. I wouldn't stay.
Prime,
No.
Hold
Hold on a second. He puts his naked ass as an ivy on the Twitter. How do you think he behaves at home?
Exactly. That's why I wouldn't stay with Kai.
Prime, did I offer you the room anyway? Like,
You
was
have
there
before,
any kind of
and I
offer?
said no.
I
You have before, and I said no.
I said I would let you pay Airbnb prices, bro. That's just me being
And I wouldn't stay. I wouldn't accept your invitation anyway, so it's fine.
But there was no invitation. How can you accept an invitation?
Exactly, and I'm not accepting your invitation anyway. Ooh, what?
Ooh, ah.
Speaking of Michael Jackson, which youth you
What
gonna
is
stay
those
with? You think he's gonna make
cheers?
it to the
What are those
next
cheers, Prime?
next window, man?
Who are you pulling for, Prime?
How is Slaphead McGuire making fun of me? Wow.
Slaphead
Slaphead. Fuck you.
Hey, no, I mean, Alex, you may want to, but you're not going to get a chance to. I don't swing that way.
I said, take me out first.
That is not what I said, Lewis. But if that's your prerogative,
exactly
and that's what you do, Lewis. Fair enough. That's how easy.
Hey, that is. Oh.
That's Prime's motto. If I'm gonna be violated,
Lewis, that chance right there is what I reacted to.
Yeah, just saw that.
Yeah.
Penalties, man. Let's go.
Yes, finally. Then I'm gonna go to the gym.
Let's go.
Fucking game, man. Ruin my schedule.
Can Ziyech lead his team to glory in a penalty shootout?
Can Ziyech succeed where Mount failed 7 times? Bro, what if Morocco wins the World Cup? Will they be the first African team to win it? Or was there any African team?
Are
before
they
that?
African or very Middle East?
Let me ask you, Kai. Do you ever remember an African team winning the World Cup?
But I haven't lived for fucking 150 years, bro.
Let's go.
Do you ever? No, but you would have heard about it, obviously. So obviously they haven't won a World Cup before.
But I'm asking a general question, bro.
But
Prime, only you would make it.
Obviously they haven't. Obviously they haven't won a World Cup before.
You're a hateful
Obviously, we
human
haven't
being,
won a World
Prime. You're full of hate. You're full of hate. And
I'm a
despising,
hateful.
man.
I'm a hateful human being.
You're very hateful, bro. You're very hateful, bro. You are literally the Stalin of football, bro. That's what you are.
I
Man.
mean, it's just a common sense thing people know.
Yeah, but how would you know if they won it or not? How am I supposed to know, man?
No African team has won the
for
World
years.
Cup.
I am 29 years old, bro.
I mean, it's a common. You're what years old?
29.
Fuck, you're old.
29 is old now? Jesus Christ! What should they
No,
be?
I thought
17?
no. You're older than what I thought you were. Sorry, my bad.
How old you are?
I'm 24.
So we're five years apart, and I'm old, man.
Yeah, and I thought you were young.
No way, Kai, you're old, man.
Actually, no. Well, to be fair, I'm like about. To be fair, I'm running for about 3. To be fair, actually, Kai, I take that back. I've known you for like 3 years now, so I take that back. Fair enough.
Yeah. Man. Take back what? The fake age you gave me for yourself, or your comment?
Anyway, yeah. To answer your question, no African team has won the World Cup before.
Thank
to answer
you.
your
That's all you
question,
have
Kai,
to
no
do,
African
bro.
team has won the World Cup, unfortunately.
I'm older than all of you. 39. 39. You're basically a mummy, bro.
You're 39.
You should be in the pyramids in Egypt, man.
Is actually, let me not say that. But yeah, no team has won before. We haven't.
You're
the team
not
that's got
older.
closest was
You're not older than me.
When Ghana lost to Uruguay, was that a quarterfinal?
It was quarterfinals.
Yeah, so the closest has been
Viperell is
Ghana.
38. You're not older than me.
39,
What the fuck are you talking about? He's older than
How old are you,
anybody.
Alex?
42. About to be 33.
Hey, I was close. Hey, I was close.
43.
43. Okay.
Prime, am I really?
I'm 42. I'm
29,
gonna
it's
be
29
43.
old, bro. It's 29 old.
No, I said you were older.
No, it's not old, but
older
that's the
than
time.
what-
That's the time when you start
were older
thinking
than
about
what I no,
reproducing.
No, Kai, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend
I
you.
reproduced. They
I
don't know about me.
You're older than what I thought. You're older than what I thought.
Yeah,
I didn't mean to
those are
offend you.
those are
How old did you
those
think I
are
am,
blind shots.
I thought you were like
Blank shots.
26
Sorry.
or something, 25. But then again, I've known you for 3 years, so
Yeah, when you met me, I was 26.
yeah. Lewis,
That's how
how old
math
are you?
works.
Yeah,
What?
and you are younger
How old are
than
you,
me.
Lewis?
3 years.
I'm 24
You're
as
still
well.
younger than you.
How old are you, Victor?
I'm 21.
Scooby, do both. Do both.
Okay. How old? Wait, what? Oh, and how old are you, Fator?
I'm 25.
Jesus.
I'm
25.
actually,
You're 25.
no, I'm gonna-
Jeez. Fatur, you look like you start paying your taxes at 10, bro. Jesus Christ, man. You've been living in stress, man. You've been living in stress, man.
Hi, that's mean. Wow, and you
Hey.
said I'm mean. Wow.
Fatur, I'm allowed to joke. I'm allowed to joke like this with Fatur because Fatur is my guy and I love him, man. That's just jokes between friends.
Hold
bro.
on, so I'm not your guy.
Yeah, I would, but Prime, you're pretty sensitive, bro. So if I joke at you like this, you just go.
Am I
like, into
sensitive?
sadness, man.
I'm sensitive.
Yeah, you're a bit sensitive.
I mean,
You are a bit
I just made a joke towards you, and then you started crying for 5 minutes.
No. I didn't cry.
Oh.
You
You
just tried to
turned your
cancel me,
camera
bro.
off. So right to such a perfect moment, Lewis.
I had to, bro.
Okay. If you say so.
That
Hi,
was
I'm not.
wild.
So if you have a joke, you can make it.
No. See, but that's not how my brain works. My brain,
Yeah,
the way I
radically
make
so.
jokes is like it just instantly pops into my head. You know, that's just I can't just like
Yeah, I
hold the
know,
joke
I
and
know.
say it later. That's not how it works, bro.
On the road with doors, smoking cigarettes in 3.
What the fuck, bro?
Bro, Fatur is not even that bad. I know a kid. He's 12 years old and he sounds like Kane from WWE, bro.
That's some evil kid, bro.
Bro,
Sure.
some kids nowadays they sound like they drink water straight from the lake, man.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's all works 3 jobs just to pay for only. It's fine.
No, I love Fatur. Fatur is my guy, man.
But I'm not apparently.
You're also my guy. Guy, what is this, bro? What is this?
By
Three
the
girls
way,
trying to make you both satisfied.
Off context, Lewis
Yeah.
G, make sure you clip that answer from Kai to Fatur.
Oh dear.
That was funny, huh?
No, I hope you don't miss that.
Fatur always look at me, man. I'm
And
always
the
happy.
thing
I'm
is
in a
though,
good
yeah,
shape. Fatur looks
the
like he's
reason why I
miserable. Bro. That
laugh,
was sad, man.
the reason why I laugh when Fator at 25 is because I wanted to make a joke, but I didn't because I didn't want to be mean. And God made it.
How is that mean, bro?
Kai is like me. He makes the jokes without thinking.
But that's
Same
how jokes
Yeah,
are.
Ronaldo's been benched. Ronaldo's been benched.
But the
Mad.
thing is, you guys say benched, but like, who are they playing? Switzerland. Ronaldo's gonna come. Game will probably
Right
go
when
into
they get
extra time.
tired.
So they're saving Ronaldo because that game's probably just gonna go into extra time. Yeah.
Da-na-na, da-na-na,
Oh, he hit the post.
da-na-na, da-na-na. Spain is gonna lose, man. Spain is gonna lose.
Morocco are 1-0. in the shootout. Wow.
Yeah, bro, give us some love in the comment section, bro.
Fatur, you okay, Fatur? I'm sorry, Fatur. Didn't mean to hurt you, bro.
What? I was watching the.
Whoever the head with your mic.
Oh, Fatur, we love you, bro. We love you.
Oh no, you were just getting some love from the comments, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, on the real though, Fatur, you're probably one of my favorite Chelsea fans. You're a good friend.
That's a bit, you know.
You're old. You're looking ugly and old, but still, he's.
Jesus Christ, man, that's evil as well, man.
What the?
I mean, listen. That's I.
That's what Kai said. That's not.
That's not
I
what
don't
I
agree
that
with
was
it.
Nothing.
That's what Kai said.
My
I don't agree with it.
Ziyech scored. Morocco are 2-0 up.
Being stressed.
Morocco are 2-0 up. Ziyech scored. Let's go.
Kai said.
Let's
I
go,
don't agree
Habibi.
with it. I think.
Let's go, Habibi.
I think Fatur is the normal-looking guy. That's what Kai said. That's all it is.
No, I said
Go on,
Fatur
Ziyech.
looks stressed, you know, like he pays taxes from 10 years old. That's what I said.
Yeah, and I just translate it in the normal language.
Listen, like I think Timo Werner.
Who's that? Bless you.
Oh, if I don't have that, don't have that.
Bro, I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
no. That was Klatra, not Fatur.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm very anti-bullying. But if I was in school with Klatra, I'm bullying him, bro. Just for the sake. Just for how he sounds, man.
Kai, you are anti-bullying.
Anti-bullying. But if I
Yeah,
was in
you're full
school
of
with-
shit.
with-
You're
with
bullying.
Klatra, it's like bullying straight, man.
You're bullied just like me.
Klatra is the
No
kind of guy who's
way.
bullying, man.
Spain,
missed two.
Monaco are 2-0 up on pens.
I was a
yeah,
bully
you
in
lot
high
are
school.
now.
Oh, in school too.
If Monaco
Keepers
scored the
not
next
good
pen,
thing.
shit to him and everything.
if Monaco scored the next pen and Spain miss,
Oh,
it's done.
As a
I'm
matter of
so
fact, I'm
fucking that
actually
shit and
really
that's
close
safe.
friends with the guy that I used to bully. Like we became really
Come
good
on.
friends after that.
What kind of relationship is that,
How?
bro?
No. Like when we grow up, we went for separate ways. But
Alex, may I ask a question? Why did you used to bully when you were in school? Like in all seriousness,
I was an idiot. I was an idiot. Literally, idiot.
I used to
You used to
get bullied a lot when I was in school.
I know.
Yeah.
No. There is no reason. There's no reason for it. There was no
I mean,
reason
you
for it.
guys are laughing at racial abuse, but fine.
No, he said.
Why?
no,
I didn't know it was racial. Take it back, bro.
No, joking. I'm joking. It wasn't. No, I'm joking. It wasn't
Oh, why'd
racial.
you
It was,
lag
to
on
be
the
fair,
phone?
to be fair, I was probably a bit of a weird kid, but I was still bullied a lot at school.
So you
Didn't
deserve
have
the
any
bullying. You
friends.
deserve the bullying. That's what
Didn't have any friends. I was introverted and stuff. So, you know.
Everyone gets bullied. Even people who have friends get bullied, bro.
No. I was no. Like, yeah, but I was very, very bad.
Okay. Hey, look at you now. You're on Curfew Lewis's channel.
Getting bullied.
Oh,
Yeah, but Victor, I'm on his stream because I was bullied, bro. So that's not.
So basically, not much
Curfew
change.
Lewis. Curfew Lewis getting bullied internationally.
Yes. Sergio Busquets missed. Yes. Oh my god. Hey, Victor. Maybe if I wasn't bullied in school, maybe I'd be, running Lewis's channel. But who knows?
Hey, I wasn't bullied in school.
How'd you be running my channel? You'd have your own one.
By the way,
What's the name of
by
that
the
channel? Q&A Fridays.
No, here's the thing about sometimes the people that get bullied usually grow up and make something out of it to prove the bully is wrong.
Yeah, true.
Instead,
Are you saying I should prove people wrong?
no, you've had your chance, you didn't, so you probably have reason for getting bullied again.
Yeah, now you have to live with it, man. You should have done what they do in certain places, man.
Prime, I'm just messing with you.
To be fair, the teachers never did anything either. I was once accused of throwing a chair at a student when I didn't. Nice pen from a key. Wait, they won. Yes.
Yeah,
they won. Brilliant pen from Hakimi. Look at Hakimi's pen.
Luis Enrique looks stressed.
Just watch Hakimi's pen.
Yeah,
watch
he knows it's done. It's fished.
I was first of all, you asked me why I was bullying because I didn't know better. But the reason why specifically me, because I was bullied until the 7th grade. I was so afraid to punch somebody that I thought like I will do so wrong that I will get so much trouble for like get in the fights. And there's one kid that actually bullied me so much, so like completely messed up with me. I wasn't thinking about consequences at that point anymore. I just went unveiled on that guy, and that gave me courage. So I started to get in the fights just for fun.
I can't say I share your
And
experience.
then eventually I became a bully without realizing it. That's what it was.
And when you were like bullying other kids, did you like
no
did you ever think or anything? Or
What is this? Is this Dr. Phil, bro?
No.
Is this Dr. Phil?
No.
Like,
no, I'm just
No,
listen.
no.
The game's.
I understand. He probably never faced those people that he went to school with. That's it.
Yeah.
Have you talked to any of your people?
Fatul, have you ever been
or
bullied?
any of them that you got bullied in school?
I hate going to school.
No. I'm saying after you graduated, have you ever met with any of them?
No, I purposely avoided everyone.
You see what I'm saying?
I didn't even go to my
prom.
Yeah, like the end of year like prom, or what we call it. That's but yeah, I didn't go to my prom or anything because I was just like I'm not bothered.
Congratulations. Yeah.
My prom was amazing.
Roderick,
I went with two girls. Man.
cries.
Yeah.
Spain should have
Morocco.
Yeah, I was extremely sad. Did it also just one more
Cry,
question?
little
Sorry to
Spanish
actually
kid,
cry into it,
cry.
Alex. But did it like were you like if when the teachers like spoke to you or whatever, did that actually do anything?
No.
No. Okay.
Bro, we had a teacher who was bullying the students, man.
We did too.
We had that. Every school has that.
Yeah. What changed then? What caused you to stop?
Grow up, innit?
Grow up,
If
yeah.
you say I found Jesus, Alex, I swear to God, bro.
No, because my teachers never did anything. Like one of them accused me of throwing a chair at a student. One of them accused me of, or someone accused me of hitting a female teacher.
Did you do it, Brian?
Yeah. No.
You just said yeah, bro.
No.
Sorry.
Spain haven't won a knockout match in the World Cup since 2010. Fuck
yeah, that's one way relative.
Chicken shawarma FC.
No. Check the. What about before 2010? Same thing.
They got
Okay, so
eliminated by
Morocco-
France in 06. I remember that.
Yeah, that's when they won the World Cup. You know that little period in the late 2010s. That's when they won all the international trophies. They were irrelevant before that. They were irrelevant now.
So Morocco will face
Also,
Portugal. or
Rams,
Switzerland.
They could
Let's
make
go.
the semis.
No, I actually Lakaka 69. I disagree with you. Luis Enrique is actually a really good manager.
England v Morocco in the semis potentially.
People that think that those kids like what's the name Barcelona kids are something special, they wrong, completely wrong, because those like Fati, what's his name, Pedri, all that shit, it's just a hype. They always gonna go back to those Xavi moments. They always going back to those Xavi moments. Those players are just average. You'll see.
Yeah, where's the pass off Pedri and Gavi, man? We were told about this.
Hey, they drop Aspie and they lose. The match is nothing.
Hey, no Alonso, man. No Alonso, that was the problem.
What would Alonso do then?
And
bro?
that's what I'm saying, actually, because
they're crying right now.
This is why I think this manager is really good if he will move away from Spain, because he doesn't play the way Barcelona plays. He doesn't play their way, like Spain. You know, like all those tiki-taka passes. No, he's a good manager, and he's offensive thinking, but
yeah, it's been a great stream. It has been.
Had history,
Ziyech
had
just
crime
through to the
roasts,
quarters. Could be
Fatul
through
roasts.
to the semis. What was that?
I said we had history lessons, we had debates, we had roasts.
we had therapy sessions.
Bro, I've had a lot of things happen to me. I've had actually, let me not speak on my bullying trauma. We don't want to
Yeah. Don't open yourself. Don't open yourself for the targets.
Yeah.
No, I don't really. I don't care about the comments. I've been racially abused on stream. I don't really care what people say. But like, I just don't mind speaking about it. No, people.
I said, imagine the scenes if Ziyech lifts the World Cup, because could get him for about 40 million, or maybe Potter will give him a chance. You never know. I don't know. I think he'll still want to leave in spite of it.
No, I don't think that we play the way he plays, and I think it's the best thing for us to sell it. If you want to keep him, you gotta play. You gotta build the team that way. And I don't think Chelsea's gonna want to play that way.
And
He's
Alex,
the high risk player. He's the high risk passing player. If you don't have a player up top that can hold on to those balls, it's it. Those passes going back.
When we bought Ziyech, like Pulisic, Havertz, Werner, in the space of like a year,
100%.
There was no clear plan. They all played different ways. There's no clear plan.
No, I think it's actually opposite. We all had the same players up front, but the midfield was recycling one. So, for example, if you have Timo Werner, the way he plays is based on speed, like Mbappe. He needs to place an amount of field to run at the player. Timo Werner does not have a good against the wall. Lukaku.
No, I know. But
No,
what I mean is
saying,
how Ziyech
made
plays.
Sense. Ziyech
No, but how
made
Ziyech plays doesn't suit Havertz, which doesn't suit Werner. They all like it. There was no meshing.
No.
As well
It
as
suits Werner.
hold on.
It doesn't suit Sky
I know, but hold on. As well as the other players we already had, like you say, the midfield, which I also agree. When we just buy players, or we bought players for the sake of it, with no plan to build a team.
Exactly.
It was just
I agree with you,
buying
but
players.
but that's not the problem. Like with the players, it's a problem with the managers, because
I know.
This is the problem. People blame the owners. I blame the owners for buying those players. I don't blame them for buying those players. I blame owners for constantly buying the wrong managers. For example, if you bought Mourinho and Mourinho was good,
look up what I sent you.
Don't go to Sarri next. It's completely different managers. You see what I'm saying? Don't go to Sarri. You just flip-flop and like go from one to another one. And those...
I'm sorry.
Did you see my harvest, my daily harvest, Brian?
Daily what?
My daily harvest.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I'll leave that one closed. Yeah, all right, cool. Well, we're going to wrap up anyway. Got an hour to chill before the Portugal game. I'm going to be live on Flawless's channel, so check out Sarcasm.
Can't decide which one I want, man. Can't decide.
There's no football till Saturday after then, so we'll probably actually do some Chelsea streams or some shit.
One more European team down. Come on. Who's next playing? No, I want Sweden. I want Sweden out. I'd rather go for Portugal than Sweden.
Switzerland.
You mean?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, but check out. It's probably going to be live tomorrow and also on Friday, so check it out. Big up, everyone. Like, subscribe. As always, you already know it is up the Chelsea. I will leave with Ziyech because through to a quarters.